Here's hoping it picks me up just as well. Ooh, cause I'm paranoid. I'm paranoid. Cause I'm paranoid. How are you on this fine morn / not morning owl morn?
You know, I happen to be doing perfectly tolerably.
Nice, nice. I'm paranoid. I'm paranoid. Why? Okay, well, it's being weird. Morning time. Alright. Well, you sound good as well, albeit slightly loud. So we'll shove it down to 4 and see if that makes you any better. Try talking like a talk.
Why should I use words? Words are for the weak.
Words are needed to be an ancient deity of doom and death and destruction.
I disagree.
It's so weird putting their ashes on a chair. Alright, we sound about the same now, so that's good. Do you have anything left for you to use? No, not really. Cool. Right. Yorm's chair is the best looking chair, I'll be honest. I like his chair a lot. Offer cinders of the Lord. Turn down so much more. So that's too much. There we go. Not 5. There we go. Okay. Feel free to start talking however you wish.
Words, words, words.
Murdering fun times. More cinders for the flame. Burn them to hell. Burn. How's it that hasn't really changed that much? Just don't change you. Well, no, I won't really do that. This is the Discord audio, so let me turn it down to 7, I guess. Okay, feel free to talk again.
Words, words, words. I'm saying words.
All the words have been spoken. Hi Pocket, how you doing? I have now offered up cinders to the flame. Many of them, to be honest. And this lady is walking up to the bonfire. Okay, now you sound okay. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna do my intro right quick. Because now everything's actually working. Hello and welcome, dear patrons, to Purgatory Corner, the Library of Dreams. I'm your storyteller, Sinspeaks, and today we shall be continuing the tale of Dark Souls 3. Come on in, take a seat, and let your imagination run free. Alright, so today we are going to be doing some DLC content, but also seeing some of this normies content, you know, of the kind of ending bit. I have, what, 5 bosses to fight in the DLC, if I remember correctly? 2 DLCs?
More than that.
Hi, lady.
Not too many.
Why is one guy just not moving? Why is that lord never moved?
Lilith of Courland?
Sure.
Yeah, he just believes in his job.
Ah, so he just sits there for all eternity?
Pretty much.
Well, that's boring. I feel kind of bad for him.
He's doing his job.
I don't think I can level up, can I? Alright, so I have gone up a few levels. I'm now level 106. 30 vigor, 50 vitality, 38 strength, all that fun stuff. 18 intelligence. I was going to go and get the thingamabob, wasn't I? I'm now kneeling at the fire. Also on fire. The magic shield or something?
What do you mean?
The shield the magic spell that I was going to go get. 18
oh yeah,
intelligence.
I don't recall exactly where it is anymore, but I can look it up once I finish cutting down some trees.
Oh man, I just burned this guy into ashes. This poor dude.
And the lords go without
Oh yeah, by the way,
thrones.
I think once he dies, there's a good chance that you can no longer transpose.
Well, I've transposed everything I cared about, so.
Surrender your fire
Unless that thing was a transpose.
to the true
I don't think it
What
was.
thing?
The magic. I don't think it is.
Probably isn't.
But I've transposed all the souls I needed to, and I used all the souls that I wasn't going to transpose, so. Here's what it is. She is actually kind of pretty.
Who?
The
Oh, yeah.
you know. Light me on fire, lady. I want to feel the flames inside of my soul. Oh, let me know if my audio is being weird, by the way. Like always.
It's dropped from the corpse scrub in the cell inside
Let
Irithyll
him
dungeon near the
grind
first
very
bonfire.
Cool. It's not too far.
to the old gods of Lordran.
It's pretty much got a
Deliverers
bonfire
of
right
the
next to it.
first
Glorious like
flame.
the first flame.
She has a very nice voice. I really like it. Oh, shit. Okay. This place is dark now. Why is it dark?
It's a different place.
Oh. Well, that's weird. Okay. Cool. Flameless Shrine. Alright, that's... And Snowfield and... so you said, Irithyll Dungeon?
Irithyll dungeon. It's on the lower level after you, like inside of the first area. So you'll walk out the door and you'll be on an upper level. You just need to get to the lower level and go to the closed gate with a man grub or a corpse grub.
Oh, I think I know that place. This way. Yar, har, fidelity. I am a fat man with a giant stick, yay! Feck you! Hi, buddy. Oh, is that the disturbing thing with a bunch of angry maggots that keep almost killing you?
Probably.
Bleed and shit. Ow, that hurt. Ow, that hurt more.
I'd say yeah.
Why won't you die? There we go. I think I got a great magic shield. You know, I tried killing that guy before. I really did. He killed me. It's kind of hilarious that he gives me that, because I tried killing him twice.
If you use the torch and you hit him, it will stun lock him until he dies. Like, you just have to hit him a couple of
Oh,
times,
that's
and
cool.
the fire will pretty much kill him.
Alright, how the hell do I use magic?
You have to equip a catalyst. You can equip them in your offhand.
Sage's crystal staff, crystal chime, Saint's talisman. All these require a lot of faith.
Chimes require faith, yeah. Intelligence is the stat for sorceries, though.
The Caestus, does that count?
C-A-S-T... Oh, the cestus?
Yeah.
No.
Alright.
That's a pair of fists, my guy.
I don't know if I have a callus. Scholar's Candlestick, but that's faith. Tailbone Short Sword. I don't know if I have a single intelligence callus.
You don't have anything like a sorcerer's catalyst or
have a-
like that?
No, I have a
There might
golden
be one
ritual
for sale
spear,
by
but that
the,
needs faith.
Might be for sale by the handmaid.
It's possible. Yeah, I have this golden ritual spear, but it needs a lot of faith. Okay. I was not expecting to have that issue. Oh, I used the Jerry's key ring for this. Prisoner guards ashes. Interesting. I was wondering how I got that. Because I couldn't get into that damn area. Dude, my character moves like a man who's wearing 100 pounds of armor. Slowly and with purpose.
Aren't you?
I mean, that's fair, but, you know. Also, look at that thick health bar. That is a thick boy
Right.
health bar.
Take a look at mine.
Hold on. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, if you guys want to check out Korn, he there you go, and check them out and have fun with it. He's doing a modded version of our game, which is fun. Funsies. Dashboard. No. This. There we go. Yeah, they're doing a mod version using... I actually know what your one is called.
Convergence.
Cool. I almost smashed the maiden chick.
That would end badly.
Yeah.
Probably.
I can buy a Titanite slab for 30,000 souls?
Great
Neat.
Ivor.
Huh. Okay. Lady, do you possibly have a weapon? Sorcerer staff. Hello. God damn it. Click the wrong button. Yes, I would like that. Fair and I don't need any of that magic crap except for one, thank you. Sorcerer staff. Alright, how the hell do I use this thing?
So, do you have an attunement slot? You can check by trying to attune a spell at a bonfire.
Me holding this candlestick makes me, or this stick makes me 1 pound overweight.
Oof.
I can't run while holding a stick, Corey.
It's the stick that broke the camel's equip load.
It's so heavy. Attune spell, insufficient attunement slots.
Yeah, you need a higher attunement then. You
How do I
don't
get
have
higher attunement?
You level up.
What
What's
do
your
I
current
roll up?
attunement?
Huh?
What's your current attunement?
How do I check that? Oh, attunement slots 0.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but what's your attunement, the stat?
Oh, 6.
Ah, you might be a little low then.
Just a little bit. I wonder if the DLC.
You can also use a ring.
Oh, I think I have a ring. Although I'm not sure if I can use it. Let's see. I have Knight's Ring, Ring of Favor, Clorthy Ring, Havel's Ring. I guess I could replace the Knight's Ring. Because I believe I have...
Yeah, it'll lower your strength by 5.
Deep Ring. Does it?
Knight's Ring increases your strength by 5,
yeah, right.
so you'll lose 5 points by removing the Knight's Ring.
Aw. How heavy is this ring? Oh, it's 0.3 pounds heavier. How heavy is this stick? How heavy could a stick possibly be? It is 2 pounds. Fine, I'll switch out my hand. I will replace my hand for you, Mr. Stick. You stick bastard. I will replace this hand for you, and only you. You stick boy. Where's my stick? Where's my stick? Alright. Now to attune myself. Whee! I'm doing this purely so people stop running through my goddamn armor, because that is making me so mad. There we go. Okay, so I switched my stick and I just click up or click X. What button?
Once you have the stick on, it'll be the attack button for whatever hand you have it equipped with.
Ah, okay.
And then it...
Oh,
so
that
you'll
uses
wanna-
half of my bar? Jesus.
What else are you using it for?
Yeah, but uses half my bar, so I actually need to use my... I need to switch some of my Estus, which I have 11, so it's fine, but still.
Wait. Yeah, I guess if you want to reuse it.
How... I guess I talked to her.
Passion for link.
Because you did say... No, I don't talk to her. Oh, I talked to him. You did say it only lasts for like what, 45 seconds, something like that.
Like 30 seconds.
So we'll do 3 of them. I doubt I'll be fighting an enemy for long enough to use all 3, but just in case, I'll be using all 3 of those. Okay, so into the DLC land, I guess. And I don't know what the other DLC was, because I have Snowfield, and that's it.
Yeah, the other DLC can be unlocked by going to the place that you just unlocked. This outside of the
Flameless
Flameless Shrine. There's a teleport to the
Oh, cool!
first
You
flame.
can still do transpositions with them.
Oh, nice. But yeah, it teleports to Kiln of the First Flame, and in there is the location.
Oh, okay. Also, you're spiking a little bit for some reason. What's the skull ring? Easier to be detected by enemies. Why would I want that?
It's makes it so that, for example, if you have allies inside of the thing, you can pull aggro. Basically turns you into a tank.
Ah, okay. Also, sorry folks if it's moving. Okay, it's not. You're spiking ever so slightly, just so you're aware. You might want to lean back ever so bit. Okay. Here we are. So yeah, we'll just do the snow one, ice baby, and then we'll do the other one when I can. Also, yeah, sorry if anyone has problems with vision. I am moving back and forth between a lot of things. My game likes to flash, likes to be flashy. Okay. I have no idea what to do inside this ice place. Is it harder? Like, does it go up with you?
No, it just is the same level it always is.
Oh, okay.
You've asked that question a bunch of times. It's the same every time.
Oh. Who the hell are you? This dude just started talking. I don't know where he is. Oh, it's this guy.
Go along as sweetly.
Okay, you're disturbing as hell. Cool. Well, onwards we go, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move it, boys! Are you guys dangerous? You look dangerous. Alright. So y'all are enemies. Oh, what? Okay. Shields are annoying, it turns out. Swish. There's a lot of you
Did
guys.
you get sleep? A bit. I got a couple of hours.
Alright.
Some things got in the way, one could say.
You know, I'm amazed that they can take my entire Great Mace to the shield and not be affected by it. Like a giant Great Mace just swinging into them, and they're just like, we don't care.
Face is the mace place.
Seems that way. Oh, what the hell? Alright, I'm assuming
up?
that's a Rime Blue Moss Clump. I'm assuming that was a trap.
A little bit.
Well, I can't go the other way. That's cool. There's some doggos. Oh, that's a lot of doggos. That's 3 doggos. That's not as many as I think there were. Still a lot. Hi. Hi, Wolfie. Wanna come at me? Yep, boy! Oh, I almost one-shot the wolf. Okay. Yeah, sure, if you want to play pack tactics, that's nice. Okay, could you just stay in one area? Thank you. Thanks, bud. I do not like dealing with you. Thank you.
Like this night depends on the person. We'll keep it. Also, your mic sounds weird. Is it by weird? Do you mean like it's weirdly quiet, weirdly loud? Oh, what kind of weird?
Sounds right to me. But that might be Discord. It always sounds different on physical text. Hi, bud. It was spiking earlier, but now it sounds fine.
Echo?
An echo? Why would you be having an echo? Once I kill these dogs, I'll check out your stream.
Yeah.
I cannot think of a single reason you would have an echo on your stream. Unless somehow you're playing your mic audio twice, but...
Echoey like you're 20 feet away, but it might be me.
Oh, you do sound a little bit distant. Oh, shit.
The distance between me and my microphone is a matter of inches.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you know how it sounds when somebody's in, like, a big open room or a bathroom, for example?
Yeah?
Yeah, you sound kind of like that.
I sound like I have reverb.
A little bit, yeah. Let me just double check. You are attacking, so... Walking up. Yeah, you sound like you have a little bit of reverb, but... Yeah, you sound like you're in a bathroom.
That's weird.
Although, oddly enough, you do not sound that way on my Discord. You just sounded...
Specifically, the Streamlab is being weird.
Yep. Ow.
Got it. Okay. Talk to you in a bit. Or talk to you later, I guess. I should say.
Ow, what the hell are you? Tree? Ow. Yeah, your Streamlabs is making you sound like you're in a bathroom for some reason. As weird as that sounds. Also, I'm fighting a tree now, I guess. Ow. Oh, I'm frostbitten. That's nice. This place is not kind. This place sucks. Well, I got a javelin. That's nice. Why did I go all the way up here for a javelin? I don't need a javelin. Hey, bud, could you just kind of... No, don't grab me, you donkey. Ow. Ow. Stop frostbiting me, you jerk. Let me just heal a little bit. Again. Thanks, bud. Hit you in the face. Alright. Being frostbitten kind of sucks, I'll be honest.
A little bit?
Yeah, it's not pleasant.
Yeah, it's a burst of damage and it lowers your stamina regen rate.
Oh, it lowers my stamina? No wonder. That makes sense. I was like, why is this thing being so weird? Oh, my game's a little bit loud. Let me fix that for you folks. Do 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 do. There we go. I hate these trees. They are very annoying. I also can't block their frostbite, which kind of sucks. Little bit annoying. Okay, I still don't know where I'm going exactly. I've killed a crap ton of wolves.
Yeah, you just have to keep marching through the snowfield.
Yeah, I've gotten to the edge of the snowfield now. Well, oh, hi, you're a big one. You're a very big wolf. And you have friends. That's nice. Oh, you have so much health. You have an ungodly amount of health. Oh my golly. And you have a lot of friends. Could you not have so many freaking friends, please? Sir, I need you to not have so many friends. This is gonna make this real tough. Whoosh! Okay, one friend is down. Oh, you have so many friends. Oh, I hate multi-person battles, or in this case, multi-dog battles? Multi-wolf battles. Multi-wolfy. Yeah, that's it. He's a multi-wolfy. Oh, I killed it. I could have sworn I brought it down to half health.
It might have just run away.
No, it laid down in front of me and died.
Oh.
I just hit really hard in the face. I heard a cracking sound. And then it just died. Do the wolves die if you just hit them really hard in the jaw?
I mean, not that I know of.
It was the big one. Like, the big mama wolfie. And it died real weirdly. What were you protecting, I wonder? If you were protecting anything at all. Which is a very fair point that you might not have been.
Yeah, it's just a mini boss.
It had a lot of health. It had a staggering amount of health. It was very, very uncomfortable to deal with that much health. Oh, hi. Are you also a mini? I don't have enough Estus for you, sir. I would really like to know if... Oh, okay. You barely have any health. It's fine. So another bonfire would be nice to have. I'm assuming... Oh, I can. Okay. Was not expecting to backstab it, but I did. That was kind of weird. Okay. Yeah, he was like twice my size. I was like, backstab. Oh, that's another tree. Can I not fight the trees? I mean, I guess I don't have to, but they do give me souls, which I guess I need, but I don't really. Ow. Not really having enough Estus for this. This is turning into a problem. Because I do need a bonfire. Hi, tree. Hi, tree. Oh my god, how many of you trees are there? There's like 7 of you!
Yep.
Oh my
You can
god!
ignore almost all of them. There is one tree in the way back, if you're where I think you are, that, let's see, are you standing on ice?
I'm standing on snow, and they seem completely optional. 7 bloody trees, oh my god. There's a dude on a wolf over here, too. And there's a giant tower with a couple of dead guys in here. Oh, you are big. Hi. Oh, I know I just killed one of you, but I did not kill you on this. This is terrible battlegrounds. You suck. Oh, you suck a lot. Why would you have to fight me in here? In this circular tower, you ass. Soul-weary warrior. Sweet. Oh, you got angry. Ow. Okay. Ow. Alright. Big guy got angry.
You know, somehow that doesn't surprise me too much.
Yeah, he... Turns out trying to fight in a circular tower is about as easy as throwing yourself into a pit. Except that the pit is blocked by like 100,000 walls. I realized that throwing yourself into the pit does not seem very difficult, you know. And it was very difficult. You know what I mean. You know how it be.
I'll pretend that I do.
You know how it be. Well, I now have a helmet and boots. Neither of which... What are you? You creepy bug thing. God. Okay, poison gem. Yeah, that makes sense. Duh. Okay. Oh, hi. Would you like to die? Die, I would like to kill you. You know, this would say any other context, it would be very weird to hear. Any other folks? Just you? Ow. Oh, come on. And one, and ow. Okay. I really need to heal. Thank you. Alright. Javelin boys. Coming in with the fire, yo. Okay, where's the javelin dude? There he is. Javelin dude is posing a much bigger threat to me at the moment. There you are. Oh, okay. Just stop breathing fire, it's very annoying. Like, I get you guys learned a party trick in like 5th grade, and now you're using it all the time, but it's very rough to deal with. Okay. Well, I guess this air quote trap is really the only way to go, so that's nice. Does the mini boss come back, or is it just these doggos? Doggos alone
Depends on how you
are
define
not.
things.
Huh?
Depends on how you define things.
I don't really want to fight the Titanic dog thing. Or wolf. Hello. Ow. Ah, my thigh keeps itching. Fighting while like one part of your body is screaming at you is unpleasant. Hi, doggo. Again. Oh my god, why are there so many of you? What is down here? Oh god, more of you. Oh, they're giant flies. Ew.
That's correct.
That is horrifying. Frozen weapon. Alright, never going
It
to
allows
use
you to
that.
add frost to your attacks.
Ah, well. I need that so much. Alright. I guess it makes sense for a frozen climate to give me that. I wonder where a fire weapon is. In the middle of a volcano?
I don't think that you can like explicitly add fire to your weapon in base game, not to my knowledge at least.
I have to go up to get
But like
that.
you can use pyromancy.
Ah, that's true. Not finding a whole lot of ways to... Oh, wait. That's a path. Haha. I am smarter than the average bear, Yogi. No, no. This is not sending me anywhere.
Did you just
Never
say that
mind.
you're smarter? Like, don't you mean like I'm smarter than the average bear? Boo boo.
Yes.
Yogi is the one who says that line.
Well, Boo Boo's Boo Boo is talking to Yogi, and Yogi's talking to Boo Boo, and they are just talking to each other and themselves at the same time. You know?
No, I don't. That makes no sense.
They are smarter than the average bear, God damn it. They will show you the power of intelligence. Funny note, generally speaking, inside of D&D 5e, the white dragons are known usually to be incredibly vicious and cruel and incredibly stupid. I think the ancient dragons have like a total of 10 intelligence, which is just like average, and they're like ancient beings.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, age does not necessarily... Just because someone is old doesn't mean they're good at learning.
Yeah, although most of the
There's even a
dragons
saying,
tend to.
can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Yeah, although most of the dragons tend to increase their intelligence as they go up. Oh, could you stop with the fire and the doggos? Ow, you jerks. Just let me heal. Hi, Piranha. I'm getting demolished by dogs and giant trees. Mostly it's the trees.
Welcome back.
The dogs aren't really that big of a problem. Just when there's 4 of them and trees fleeing 100 fireballs at you, do they become a problem? And I know I could just keep going, but I really want to figure out what that circular tower is for. But yeah, generally speaking, the white dragons are known as like the most vicious and also the most dumb, because they are almost purely based on animalistic intelligence, more or less.
So, wisdom.
Kind of, yeah. And so one person was like, well, if we just take the band of intelligence, which essentially gives you an instant 19 intelligence, 19 stat intelligence, that would make a really great BBEG. It's like, yeah, Dungeons and Dragons, dragons. But like, one person was like, that would make a really cool BBEG to have this normally really dumb dragon be 19 intelligence. Because, you know, animalistic and barbaric and brutal, and have them instead be extremely smart and cunning. Oh
I
my
mean,
god.
it really depends on the circumstance. 'Cause,
Why
like,
are there so many?
just having, it'd be the same as having a really smart orc. Like, yeah, it's out of the norm, but it's not exactly gonna shatter the
Oh,
world,
why
you
are
know?
there so many? Why are there so many? There's like 8 wolves on top of me right now. Ow.
With me.
Ow. Ow. Oh my god. I can't fucking block them. They keep running around me, so I can't block them. I think whites might have one of the lowest stat blocks. I know that they have the lowest intelligence out of the whole group. But I'm pretty sure they have some of the lowest of the stat blocks. Oh, those doggos were not happy with me. You know what? Screw it. Don't keep going. I'm across the bridge now. But yeah, it'd be kind of interesting to kind of see like an uber smart cunning creature. Although it would also be interesting to see a really smart orc, because usually speaking they have like 10 intelligence roughly. It's about the same. Hi, buddy.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
Doesn't really surprise me that the average orc has average intelligence.
Yeah. Hi, buddy. I think elves typically have like a 12 to 14 intelligence, usually. Any others? No? You had more enemies up here. Hollow gem. Found another one? Oh yeah, there are probably plenty of them.
You're late, no bell tolls. Oh no, man. If you've lost your way, the words of Lady Frida will guide you. Now, go on inside, show respect, and listen carefully.
My guy is just doing like squats. Intelligent T-Rex. That would be hilarious. Just having a T-Rex pop up, giving a band of intelligence. Oh, that would be amazingly funny. I would love that. I would love to see that as a BBG. Okay. I don't know why do they put the bonfires so close to each other? Like, I like it when the bonfires are close, when there's something difficult between them. When there's nothing difficult in between, it's just kind of weird.
Welcome to the
Hi,
painted
lady.
world of Ariandel. I am Frida.
Frida.
Belongs to
Isn't that a
our
Viking
blessed father
goddess?
And the rest of the fallen.
Are you thinking of Frigga?
But forlorn
Yeah, I
thou
think so.
seemeth not. Lord of Hollows.
Why am I called the
know
Lord
not
of
the
Hollows?
steps which led thee to this painted world, but thy duty
Because you're hollowed.
and thy duty
Oh.
lieth elsewhere.
So they just see me as a lord,
From
I guess.
whence thou camest.
Yeah. You
I
went and you
presume
maxed out your
it is upon
hollowing,
thee, the bonfire here in this
which is
ring.
usually a sign that you're doing the Yol plot line, which is, known as the Lord of Hollows ending.
Ah, yes, a remembrance of the mate help thee.
A chill bite
Now,
ring.
thou's to place.
Um.
Thou's
Yeah, I
So
think it
she wants me
massively
to
increases your
leave.
resistance to frost. Oh yeah, she wants you to leave.
So I'm just gonna climb this ladder and ignore her words. He said to show. Does his arm make my butt look fat? Yeah, just a little bit, you know. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore all of her words, climb this ladder, and I don't know what to do up here. Do I do anything up here? In her attic? Do I break the window?
So her attic is a unique spot, and a character will appear there if you do some side content. And she
Alright.
ties into the Ring City DLC.
Oh, interesting. I did not manage to break her window, so it's a tough window. So what am I doing now?
It's a good question.
I guess I'll just teleport back to the first bonfire, so I don't have to go through 27 wolves. Well, technically I still have to.
Oh, that was a death drop.
Ignore the cars outside. I live in a city. They're very loud and very I feel like I say this every episode, but, you know, because it happens every episode. It is extremely infuriating. Hi, bud.
It's a little bit troublesome, I will agree.
I'm just gonna ignore some of y'all. Can I run, please? Thank you. Run away now, run away. Alright, anybody behind me? Wow, they're throwing javelins at me, so. Hi, doggos. Oh, I missed. Ow. Okay. Something backup I see. Screw you, doggo. I do not like backup. I hate your backup. Your backup means nothing to... Oh, okay, so they're not coming after me. Good, that's 4 of them I don't have to deal with. Fantissimo! Trying to avoid as many doggos as possible, because they are very annoying to deal with. There we go. I think it was down here that the tower was. I'm assuming that tower has importance. If the painted lady is not holding any importance, I'm going to assume that tower is. Hi, bud. That tower is just really hard to get into. Up. Or up, I suppose. How are you not dead? I say that so often, it should be a meme. Sir, how are you not of the dead variety? How has your soul not met its end? Where's the guy with the dog? Oh, shit. Ah, okay. That's why the tower's important. Because someone is shooting arrows at me from up the tower. Alright, good to know. Lovely. Alright. Well, I'm going to absolutely destroy whoever is up this tower. That's in the middle of nowhere. Alright, bud. You want to stop shooting arrows at me? That would be very preferable.
Yeah, if you want to clear the tower, you'll need to go through some side areas and find the correct entrance.
Oh, I can't just walk up the tower?
If we're thinking of the same tower, then
The dude with the big fat guy in the middle of the tower, climbing down it. Ow, you really do not care for blocking, do you? Ow. There you are. Come get some. Kinda what I figured. There we go. Ooh, 2 Titanite shards from him. That's nice. Never going to use them, but it's nice. Ooh, well there's a ladder here. Lots of dead bodies in here, I'll be honest. It does not look like
honestly,
they do a lot of maintenance.
Not actually sure where you currently are, so... Because, like, I'm not watching your stream.
Well, you go past the wolves, and where the wolf mini-boss was, you go past him, hi. And then there's just a giant, spiral tower. You have so much health, sir. Alright, how about you just fly? Alright, well. Alright. Guy has a big bow. Yeah, it's the guy who's shooting you with the big bow. He dropped a heavy gem, apparently. This is gonna hurt. Fuck! I forgot that you can't grab ladders when you're falling down. Alright, well, back to it, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, Ellie. Falling hurts. Yeah, just a little bit. Hi, sir.
Sweet, but it's inconvenient.
There we go. Ow. Stop stabbing me! Ow! I said stop stabbing me! Not keep stabbing me. That's just insulting. Hi, doggo. Bye, doggo. Bye, doggo. Oop, crap. Oh, that's so many dogs about to come pounding down on me. Oh yeah, that's a lot of dogs.
There we go. And let's fix
You
that
guys
one.
actually gonna
See
fight
that.
me? Or you gonna stay over there?
Well,
You're gonna
howdy,
stay over
howdy,
there.
Ukes. Welcome to the stream.
Fantastic. I'm avoiding dogs so they stop trying to murder me. Except for this guy. Oh, he brought his friends.
As you can see, Ukes, you've arrived just in time for me to be jumped by a supermassive dragon who is very loud.
I'm trying to figure out my way through this DLC that Corn's in. I'm having slight difficulties.
Actually, I'm in the DLC that comes after.
Oh, okay. Hi, big boy. I've killed you so many goddamn times by now. Thanks. You could just show your back to your foe. That would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. Alright. Show your back
Oh,
to
did
me.
he just knock me off? Oh, that.
Fly through the sky, through the sky, through the sky. And
Your audio sounds different in the game. It's pretty quiet.
yeah,
Why?
his audio sounds like he's in the bathroom for some reason. I'm assuming it has to do with like some setup that he has in OBS, or maybe it's your sound, your audio thingamabob that you couldn't get working is now working for some reason.
Voxel's shut.
Yeah, maybe it's
Like,
Voxel.
it's not. No, it's not. Voxel isn't
Oh.
on. It's not even installed correctly.
Oh. Yeah, you don't sound different to me, which is the really weird part. Ow, are you kidding me? That Buddy Boo spawns every time? That's dumb.
Yeah, whatever the issue is, it seems to be rooted in OBS.
Yeah, because it's not having... Ow, fuck. That is a really nasty sniper. Switch to the other one, please. Oh my god. That's a tree. Alright. I cannot deal with 5 enemies at the same time. That is just not how I play. Whew, boy. Alright. Hey, I'm gonna kill the big guy up here before
Like your mic is 4 feet away, and you hear your voice bounce around the room before the mic gets it. See.
I can't even see myself.
Okay, how does this sound?
Okay. I'll deal with you later. Up the ladder.
Same.
Yeah, you don't really sound any different to me either. That helps. Fly through the sky, through the sky.
Okay, how about now? I've moved
Oh,
my mic
you
around.
sound closer.
Let's see.
Ballista. Yeah, that's appropriate explanation of his abilities. Ah, you absolute donkey. Heal, 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 heal. Ow! Oh, I wish I could see.
Vision's overrated.
Oh, for this game.
By the way, how does this sound?
You sound quieter now.
How about this?
About the same. Okay.
How
Oh boy.
about this?
A little bit closer. No, don't you dare push me off the edge, you dick.
And how about this?
Much closer.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You blinked out for a minute. Mood.
Oh my god.
Happens to me all of the time lately.
And he's dead. Whoo! Oh boy. Ethereal Oak Shield. What's that? I'm never going to use it, but I wonder what it is. Oh, it's what they're using. Yeah, it's total crap compared to my God Shield. Oh my god. Okay. That used 6 of our Estus flasks. Oof. Alright, that's...
Yeah, I'm currently on New Game Plus playing through Dark Souls 3 Convergence.
No, god! Okay. That's fine.
And, you know, sounds like Sin's having a wonderful time.
This ladder sucks. Or, sorry, this tower sucks. Oops, sorry, did not mean to make you guys spin. This tower's horrendous. Why do I not have my other Estus flask equipped? That would have been really dumb.
The opponent in front of me is Dark Eater Midir, a powerful dragon. But see, dragons all share one weakness.
You're
together.
Spiking a bit.
They're very weak to lightning.
You're spiking a bit, Corn. Where the hell are my embers? Oh, I don't have any embers, do I? Crap. Fall into a frozen corpse. Yeah. That's what I do as a day job, you know? Just fall onto people. What is at the top of this tower? I am very curious. It would appear to be 2 dead bodies. Large soul of weary traveler and Captain's ashes. Does that help you know where I am, Corn?
Okay, so you're up that tower, which means that you're not in an area that I usually go to when I play the game.
Why are you spiking? I'm very curious.
I don't know.
Oh, hi. Oh, I would have to... No, I don't have to fall into you. Do I care? I mean, I kind of care. I might as well care. Hold on, let me go kill it. I've already gone up here, it's fine. Let me go
Still
kill
echoes
this.
like before, but it's not that bad. I'm also about to take a 2-hour nap before work since I got 4 hours of sleep this morning. Yeah, you know,
There
a
we
2-hour nap sounds pretty good in that sort of situation.
Much better. Yeah. It will tell location. Yeah, Karn's really
We're gonna
good
list
at...
y'all while passing out to increase views. Alright. Sounds like a pretty grooving time.
Why do you not get hit by my glorious backstab, sir? There you are. When I wish to punch you in the butt, that means that you need to be punched in the butt. Alright, come on. There you are. Whew, I was not entirely expecting if that would work or not. Okay, so I still have no idea where I'm going exactly.
Oh, that's bad for me, isn't it?
Should I go down where the tower was shooting me from?
Probably.
Yeah, I guess I will. It's a dude with a wolf. I don't really want to deal with him. That's another dude with a wolf right next to me. Yep. Alright, anything down here? There's one thing down here. A homeward bone. Ooh. Yeah. Well, I got a homeward bone for my troubles.
Nice.
Yeah.
Those can be quite helpful.
Did not really need it. I had like 12. Alright. Now, that is a lot of enemies behind me. No,
Yeah, that's an area
thank
I
you.
usually just sprint through. Screaming babies don't help headaches, by the way. Then why are you
No.
listening to Sin?
Thanks, bud.
But yeah,
Good. No, squish.
I don't imagine
No.
they would. It's not great. Yeah, geez, able to tell a location.
Why is there this big wolf again? Why are there so many wolves? Oh my god.
Honestly, my suggestion is just run past
Yeah, that's what I'm
everything.
doing. There's
Yeah, and you should end up
7
falling down
wolves
a large
behind
number
me.
Of, like a large amount of ice.
Yeah,
It should collapse underneath you.
yeah, it worked. 7
Yeah,
wolves
just keep
behind me, mini boss wolf standing there.
Because his audio is on your stream. That's fair, you know. Gotta make sacrifices. But yeah, keep running forward, and you should end up seeing a castle in the distance.
Yeah, I've been in the castle. I don't know where to go from the castle.
So what you can do from the castle is you can break the bridge while on one side of it in order to climb down. Now, my suggestion is based on your current stuff. You probably want to be... Have you already... Oh, volume took a nosedive, Corner.
I can
Thanks,
increase it
Bruno.
on my end. It's fine.
Okay, so which do you want to do first? Do you want to follow the standard path, or do you want to go fight an optional boss?
Optional boss, I guess?
Okay, so then what you need to do is you need to go on the castle side and break the bridge.
Okie dokie. Yay!
It'll take a little while for it to completely fall apart, but then you can use the broken half as a ladder.
Ah, nice. Oh, that's
By the
why
way-
there's 2 bonfires. That makes sense.
That's also how the it works in order to gain access to Smoldering Lake. As you might recall, on the entrance to High Lord Wolnir, there's basically an infinite number of Skrellingtons that chase after you, and you're supposed to break the bridge in order to
Yeah.
get them to not chase you. That bridge can be broken and used as a ladder in order to gain access to Smoldering Lake, which has a boss.
Oh. I need to go do that then. Okay, so I went down the ladder. And the path
And now
seems
you
to be...
need to climb. You need to use the roots. Basically, it's
Okay.
it's not exactly a jumping puzzle or a
So
falling
it's the
puzzle,
same
really.
as the other
It's the
place.
Great Hollow from Dark Souls 1.
Yeah. God, fighting with this weapon in this kind of area is absolute torture. Well, it's a little bit... Oh my god. Are you shooting at me while I'm on this? Are you insane?
They really want to win.
Seems that way. Sir, get out of my way. Thank you. Ooh, boy. Okay. Ow, God, you
Alright.
suck. Full arm
Time to
sword,
fight against
mace.
arguably the hardest enemy for me in the game,
Ooh,
because
Ember.
he has an incredibly high lightning resistance.
Well, that's gonna be fun for you. Wait, I thought what's his face was the hardest enemy for you.
No. This is the dude with the grab that affects everything within 5 meters of him.
Oh, Fuck.
And complete 360-degree angle.
Ah. Well, so you know the guy that I was kind of annoyed by?
Which one?
Who was throwing javelins at me?
Yep.
Yeah, he hit right next to me.
Not surprised.
And he threw me off the goddamn vines.
Yeah.
Exactly what I thought he was going to do.
People don't think that it be like it is. But
What
it do.
they do. Could you move slightly further away from me, Mike? Just like a little bit. Zonky.
Slightly
Hi,
further
lady.
away from my mic.
Yeah. Your mic keeps spiking a little bit.
Hmm.
Oh, hi, buddy. Are you alive? Do you care?
Dang, this guy got me.
Okay, you sound good to me. Just gotta move
New
up a
Game
little
Plus
bit.
Plus Plus is like real challenging.
Oh, my hand is like super twitchy. Like ladies and gentlemen, this is what my hand is currently like twitching while I'm using my mouse. This is like how twitchy my hand is. My hand is
Good.
something about is like oh, it takes 2. Or sorry, it needs to break every time.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. Kind of annoying, but interesting.
They didn't want people to get soft locked because they accidentally broke it on their first way through.
You can teleport.
On your first way through?
Oh, because you couldn't teleport over there because they would... Why would you break it?
Because some people accidentally hit buttons.
That makes sense, yeah. Not being able to talk to that lady would probably suck.
Yeah, especially since that's the entrance to a boss fight.
Oh. Yeah, that would end badly. Sir, could you do me a favor and stop with the freaking arrows? And you, stop with the shielding. Ow. Oh, I hate people who throw crap at me. Eatus deletus. Stop with your face. What the hell? Oh, it's what's his face. Okay. I was like, why is something being exploded near me? Well, turns out it's just this guy throwing his stupid Japanese. Ow! Just like that. Alright. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, sir, I need heal. Oh my god. Can I heal, please? Heal me, God! Why won't you heal?
You made sure to grab the bonfire that's down there, right?
There's a bonfire down here?
Yep, there's a bonfire down there, so that you don't have to climb back down through the roots.
I would love to see the bonfire down here. Yeah, where's the bonfire? Is it past the dude with the archer?
Once you get all the way to the bottom, you just walk a little bit forward, and it's in an alcove.
Ah, is it past the archer?
I don't remember fighting any enemies.
Yeah, there's a lot of enemies. It's like,
Well, yeah, but you don't have to fight any of them.
the archer I kind of have to, because he keeps yeeting me off the vines. It's very annoying. Everyone else is just kind of but the archer's making... He's made it his life's goal to infuriate the crap out of me. Alright, bud. Just stop with the shielding. Thank you kindly. Alright. See, you are not as much of a threat as your buddy down there. There's also one guy that, like, actively blocks your entire path. Okay, throw your crap. And I will run past you. Ha 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 ha! I am smarter than the average bear. And person. And fool. Yeah, try it. You won't. Well, he did, but he failed. Alright. Ow.
Alright, I've almost
That's the
slain
hurt.
Euclid.
Will you roll? You... Jesus criminy. Alright.
Oh, you got me. But yeah, if you just ignore the enemies, then you can just run around and search a bit.
Yeah, well,
It's in
unfortunately
a
I
frozen alcove.
let one of them just kind of be on his way. You know, oh, there's a... Okay, so there's a giant... Oh, there it is. Okay. So one of them is still throwing crap at me, but it should be fine.
Well, yeah. Aggro resets once you set it at a bonfire.
Yeah, is that guy still standing there? He does not appear to be. Hi, giant crab. Have you decided to meet your maker? Because I will introduce you personally. Oh, there's two of you. That is less than stellar. You guys take a lot of damage.
Yeah. They're also optional.
Ah. Alright, well, screw you. Ow! Alright, you hit a bit faster than I was expecting you to, and it was very unpleasant, sir. If you could...
By the way, if you see a field of flowers, feel free to jump into it.
Oh, hello. I found a field of flowers.
Oh, neat.
I'm very glad it didn't hurt me, because I literally healed right before I fell. That was a crashing noise. Hi? Oh, Champion's Grave Tender. Okay. There's a lot of wolves. I'm really hating these wolves. Like, just severely hating these wolves. So I really do not have the time to deal with you and the wolves, okay? Just let me beat the crap out of your wolves, and then you can fight me, okay? Can we just do that? No? Alright. No. That's fine. Fine. I'll beat the crap out of you and your wolves equally. How about that? Alright. Murder.
Use heavy attacks for extra poise so that the dogs can't interrupt you.
Yeah, they tend to ignore that a little bit. There we go. Alright. Yep. If I could just... Ow, okay. So that's gonna be a bit difficult to activate. Cool. Cool.
Does the enemy have bleed through damage?
No, but still make it stronger. Hi,
fair.
bud. Whew. Man, that really does a number on his attacks.
It does, yeah.
My armor alone is just beating the crap out of this dude. Ow. Aside from the fact that he takes no poise. Oh, ow. You wanna come? Get some! What? Oh, okay. Maybe? I think I heard him with that. There's a great wolf? Okay.
What did you do?
How many
You're only gonna fight
times
one
must
enemy?
I say it? How many times must my words be spoken? I hate double battles! How many times? My words have never been truer with the goddamn puppers! I hate them. I hate the doggos. Oh boy. This isn't a kill one and both die, is it?
Nope.
Alright, good to know. Good to know. Oh yeah, do not have nearly enough time to do my oh, and I'm frostbitten. Oh, and I have no... Okay, let's see how an ember works against these buds and boos. Fantastic. Fantissimo, sir. I don't know about you, doggo, but I do not like your friend. I know you do, but he means nothing to me, so have fun. Ow, you hurt a lot. I don't know if I hurt you more, but I am definitely trying to. Oh, I'm doing 400 damage to him, so that's good. That's right, doggo. Absolutely get the crap kicked out of you. That's a good boy. Oh, and now you're angry. Oh, and now you spit ice at me. I do not have enough health. How did you get past my shield? I will never know.
It has to do with attack angles.
I swear, if your Buddy Boo hits me with a goddamn spell, I'm going to be so pissed. Alright. Well, I managed to get his wolf separated, but his wolf's mean when you have no anything. Ran out of
He
ember.
ain't exactly easy.
Yeah, he's yeah, he's very rough. The Grave Tender isn't that bad. He's very annoying when there's multiple wolves next to him, but he ain't the worst. Okay, let's do this. Okay, that does take a lot longer than Estus. That's a bit rough. I'll kill your dog first. Nope. Alright. That's fine. There we go. There's one. And there is two. Or not. There is my attempt at two, I guess. Oop, shit. That's the wrong one. I need a heal, thank you. Yeah, doggo, if you could just stop growling at me and actually try to hit me, that would be nice. Stop running in a circle, you'll get me seasick. Man, I cannot imagine fighting
And
these
that's
dogs.
slain.
I cannot imagine trying to fight these dogs and the Great Wolf at the same time. That would be...
It's a little bit of a toughie, yeah.
Hi, bud. Yeah, if you want to do that, and okay. Lovely.
No need, it kills you by itself.
Yeah, the dog.
Uh,
Because I separated the two of them. Could you stop running at me? I need to put some distance between us. Thanks. Oh, come on. He is really hard to use my shield against. Like, very, very annoying to use my shield. Yeah, we're gonna go on a little ride.
Lady
sir.
Philia, no.
No, don't do... God damn it. I wasted a Estus.
Oof. Tragic.
Yeah, come on. Oh, I hate the fact that he runs. Oh my god. I used my Estus again. Will you just let me do it?
Why would he let you do it?
I don't know, but I can't find a time to do it. I don't know how you spellcasters work. Jesus. Fuck it.
Yeah, usually we run in circles around surrounding areas
Yeah, I just
and very
did that
carefully
for, like,
manipulate.
4 Estus.
Yeah, it takes a lot of careful manipulation. For example, I just pulled off multiple spell casts against arguably one of the fastest enemies in the fastest bosses in the game, but it's mostly because I already am so familiar with how long each cast time takes.
Ow. Oh, your friend's almost dead, doggo. Screw you! If you kill me, I at least know I took your friend with me. Okay, pure focus on the doggo now. Come here, doggo. Ow, that was a bad choice. Ow. Okay, here we go. Do you guys think I can beat this doggo? Think I can do it? I have faith in me.
I mean, hypothetically, I suppose it's
use
possible.
Use it. Oh my god, I used
Hey,
it.
so, in the future, my suggestion is if you get into a boss fight, especially considered to be the final boss fight of the Dark Souls franchise,
You'll love the
remember
boss.
to sit at a bonfire so that you get your Estus back.
Oof. Oh, you moved, you dog! You dog! I almost hit you with a fully charged heavy swing. I almost hit you with the force of Jesus. Oh, that would have hit you so hard. You would have felt your ancestors running through your existence. You would have been hit so hard. Oh, I'm so mad. Use it. Thank you. Oh, that would have done so much damage. Ah. So mad. That would have done so much damage. Hi, bud. Yeah, I need you to just really do a long-lasting move that I can just hit you with. Okay? Can you do that for me? Please. Please and thank you. He really isn't that tough of a enemy, the dog. Oh, crap. That was me being dumb. That was me being very dumb. There we go. Oop, shit.
Alright, now this time I'm going to go into the final boss battle of the franchise with more than 2 Estus.
Come on, doggo. Come on. You can do it. There, it's a good boy. Ow. Okay, got pretty much one shot left in me. Oh god. Oh, I almost didn't log on the dog. That would have been very bad. Come on, doggo. Do your stuff. Do your worst. Okay, that move is really hard to hit you with. One, and I believe you do two. Oh, come on, you had one hit left in you. If I had done a fucking short hit, you suck. Okay, so I know a very easy way to cheese this. I know a very mean way to cheese this. So there's 2 points. There's 2 points in which I can do a fully charged heavy smash bash into these folks' face, and my boy is heavy. When my boy
doesn't sound like cheese. That just sounds like learning an opponent's patterns.
Oh, they just take it. They just stand there and take it. I feel like that's kind of cheesing it. Hi, bud. Can I hit your doggo? Thank you. Ow. Alright. Back to dog. That hurt quite a bit. Okay, there's 2. And there is 3. Alright. How you feel about me just wiping the floor with your dogs? And he shielded my most powerful move. You jack. So I need you to stop blocking my strongest heavy hitting move, if you would. How did you block that? You were in the middle of attack. And again, he keeps doing it. He keeps blocking my strongest attack like midway through an animation. There we go. That's not a whole lot of damage. Don't kick.
So what you're saying is you've learned to trade?
Well, I trade a lot, but... Do you just parried me?
Yep.
God, I hate fighting against humans. Not parry me, asshole. You're not allowed to parry me.
Aren't you gonna heal?
I tried.
Yeah,
He hit me in a heal.
Yeah, I'm like a couple seconds behind on the stream.
Yeah.
Stream.
Bastard hit me in a heal. God, he almost died too. It's gonna be so hard to kill him. Oh, I'm not anywhere near where I should be. Stop hitting me with your stupid magic. Oh my god. Let me go behind a pillar. Please and thank you. There we go. It's gonna hurt. Oh, nope. Shockingly did not. Okay.
Okay.
There you are. 600 damage to the face is a good amount of damage. Oh, but I made him angry. Hi, bud. Can you come here? Oh my god, not you! I don't want you to come here. Ah! He hit me behind a pillar.
Yeah.
I stood behind a pillar before. Oh, it must have been like a couple pixels out of the freaking pillars line of thing. Okay. Having the other guy just exist makes this fight so much harder. His presence makes me paranoid. I do not enjoy his presence. I do not enjoy his existence. I do not like the fact that he is a person. Well, plus I don't actually use my shield against his doggos. It's fairly easy to fight his dogs. Alright, come here. Just need you to attack, and then you die. I hate that it's 2 swings, but it's whatever. Okay, you are not charging me. That's nice. Thank you. God, stop it! Fucking hate humans! Did a lot of damage to me. Very annoying amount of damage. I blocked you, you donkey.
Gonna be hunting Garens will largely be inactive.
Garons.
Cool, Brana?
I think it's Garons.
No clue.
Garons? I don't know what game he's playing, honestly. How far away is this? Ah, that far. Okay. You just want to come over here? I will kick the crap out of your shield if you keep using it. I will destroy your shield, sir. I do not like kicking in this game, but I will kick you. How do you feel about me kicking you, sir? How do you feel? Oh, he even took it to the face. You like being kicked? I don't like being kicked, but I will kick you. I will make my foot meet your steel. I have a very strong foot, and your shield means nothing to me. Ow, don't! God! Can I do that to him?
Parry him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not with your current shield.
Cool.
Monster Hunter World, the most Dark Souls game I have. I don't know much about Monster Hunter, but, you know, I only played Try on the Wii. That still sounds about right to me.
Switch, you ass. Switch. Switch to your other freaking armor set. Oh my god, you suck. You! He keeps parrying me, Corin.
Stop being so predictable.
Oh, I don't think it's called parrying. He, like, removes all the stamina from my shield, and then he walks up and stabs me in the chest frame.
Oh, yeah, no, that's just a parry break. Or sorry, just a guard break.
Yeah, he keeps guard breaking me. He also has this one specific move where he, like, lion shields me, and that also causes me to get stabbed in the ass. Well, in the chest frame. It's, You know, I have a special move with my shield.
Yeah?
Kinda forgot about it. Hi, can I fight your wolf? 1v1 me, scrub. Come here. Come here, wolf.
You're not exactly the sharpest tool in the bread box, are you?
Well, these wolves have a lot of friends, and this is not what I mean by 1v1ing me. In fact, I would say this is an insulting 1v1. Oh my god, can I not fight a triangle of enemies, please? I must say, a triangle of enemies is probably the most annoying thing I have fought in this game so far. Oh, I wish they would die in one shot. Oh, I'm so close to killing them with one shot, but they refuse! Okay. Buddy Boo, I need you to just let me kill your dog. Thank you.
Now you see, that doesn't sound like a very nice thing to do now, does it?
You want block? You want block? I'll show you what happens if you block me. You want to do it? Come on. Don't you, God, stop it! He keeps doing it. Keeps guard breaking me like an asshole.
I mean, you're the one who's letting your stamina run out.
He keeps using his lion shield, which
Yep.
it hits me even with my stamina at like max.
Yeah, it's because it's a shield break attack, similar to a I mean, it's a shield bash. You're
Why aren't you
familiar
dead?
with
Thank you. All right. took me a couple of tries, a couple of hits, but he died. That's the important thing, right? Hi, bud. Can I use my? Yes, I can. No. You don't have to fight me, sir. You do not have to hit me. You really don't. I have my magical shield right here to prove that you do not have to hit me. You are choosing to punch me. Ow, God, okay, yeah, my heavy attack is not working against him. My heavy attack is not a friendly fellow to this wolf.
Yeah.
Drink it up, drink it up, drink it up.
You're basically just fighting an icy version of Puppy Sip.
Well, I used to heavy smash Poppy Sip. Albeit he died in many less hits, but I heavy smash Poppy Sip. I did not puppy smash. Well, I guess I did, but still. Oh, you are so fast. You are aggravatingly fast, sir. 1 and 2 and swing-a-ling-ling. Ow. Heavy smash. There you are, and third one. Thank you. Oh, I missed. Okay. He's almost dead, folks. So like half health-ish. Oh, crap. I did not refill my thingamabob. Shit. Did not mean to attack him right there, and my health bar shows that. Okay, here we go. Alright. I have no sippies left. I have my magic shield and he's almost dead. He's very close to dead. 1 and 2. He's dead! He's dead, Jim! We did it!
Congratulations.
Champion's Bones and Valor Heart. And the Valor Heart is...
As I recall, it's his weapon.
Oh, it's just an inbuilt shield, I guess.
Yep.
Oh, because it's on his back. I see. Or it's on my back, I guess.
Yep, if you two-hand it, it switches to it.
That's kind of weird, but kind of neat.
Technically means you can run around with 2 shields. 3 shields if you felt like being really freaking weird.
Okay, so where do I go now?
Okay, well, you
get out
completed
this
the
pit?
optional boss. The pit should have a
hey,
bonfire
bonfire.
in it now that you've killed him. Yeah.
No, go and, I need to raise something, but I don't remember what I need to raise. What do I need to raise?
But yeah. You need to go over to the, what do you call it?
Other side of the bridge?
Yeah, the other side of the bridge and break it.
What do I need to level up? I need to level up something. Oh, I guess I need to level up my vitality again.
Yeah, so you can get that little bit of extra weight.
Because I need my goddamn
Stick.
hands. Oh, yeah, stick too. Oh, I need 69,000. Nice.
Nice.
I have... Ooh, what's this? Oh, Furbrace Shackles. Large Soul. We'll use that. That's not enough. We'll use Soul of the Weary Warrior. There we go. Have enough to level up one more time. Vitality. Yep, that is indeed my equip load. Alright.
You got a good job from the piranha.
Hey. I'll take a sip for Dan. 109.9. That should be enough to wield these. Yes. 99.4. Let's see. Give Umbral Ash. Captain's Ashes. Do you sell anything fun? Wolfnir's Crown. Sage's Big
Wolfnir?
Hats.
Really?
Wolnir, I suppose. Exile Dancer stuff. Nothing I particularly care about. Talisman. Although you do have some more. You do have some embers. Oh, I bought all of your embers? Damn it. I bought all of her embers and. You sell slabs, yeah. Anti-Knight scales? You sell scales too? Damn. I need a scale for my shield, don't I? How many scales do I need? Let's see. Shield, shield, shield. Shield, shield, shield. I need 4. She sells 1. Alright.
What a shame.
No, yeah. I would really like some embers, but no one has any embers, it seems. Okay. Time travel to the other side of the bridge. Man, that took me all episode to kill that guy.
It did indeed. Sounds like someone needs to get good.
A long time. Well, boosh. Only a mad fellow would choose to fight with this. Yeah, I have no idea why anyone would ever use a broken straight
Challenge
sword.
run.
I mean, if you really want to torture yourself, why did I spawn over here? This was objectively a dumb idea. I used the wrong bonfire.
Ah.
This was really dumb. Oh, there's just a ladder on this side.
Yep.
So I don't even have to break this thing.
You don't have to, no.
Does it get me where I want to be faster?
I don't remember.
Maybe. Well, it brings me down all the way to the bottom of the place, so I doubt it's where I need to go.
Yep, that down bottom area, that is, you know, connected to where you need to go. You're looking for an area filled with, like, a little slide. It should be protected by a couple of torch-wielding Viking dudes.
Yep, I'm killing them. Little slide area. Oh, slide area. Hi. Ooh, a giant town, too.
Yep,
Interesting.
that's where you need to be.
I'm on my way.
Now, in this area, you will find a large building, or 2 large buildings. One of them has a, like, enemy that you need to kill.
Oh, wait, that's the area I was just in. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah,
like,
after you
that
slide
looks
down.
pretty.
Well, actually, now that I think about it, if you're in the town, you're going to see a lot of buildings, but the slide should have taken you behind a gate. God, my memory's shoddy.
Question mark? Yes. I won't say
Okay,
yes.
so... Okay, wait, I'm now at your stream. Okay, so yeah, advance forward to that ledge.
It's a lot of enemies to murder.
Or don't jump down there, though.
Okay.
Okay, turn around. You want to go towards the big buildings.
This ledge?
Yeah,
There is so many enemies.
there are. But I basically need to advance through this area.
Okay. So just go down and then punch my way through all of these enemies.
Pretty much.
Alright, well, they're horrifying abominations in nature, so I do not feel bad about this. I would if I had any story telling me that this was a mean thing to do. But honestly, this just seems like a mercy. Squish. I swear, Pocky, if you say these things are cute, your brain is going to have some...
They're like baby
weird
birds.
images. How do you like these things?
They look like baby birds.
They look like the combination of a horrifying mutated bird thrown into a pit of acid and then left to wander a little bit.
They're baby birds.
I would not call that a baby bird. I would
Well,
call
yeah, it's
that...
like a baby bird mixed with a human.
I would call that a baby bird who's wishing to die. And some of them are not babies. They're just wishing to die.
Little friends.
Alright. Well, that was depressing. How do I get up there? I can't climb.
Yeah. In order to get there, it's a different thing.
Okay. Is there anything important?
No.
Cool. More? Really? Alright. You want to scream at me? I'll put you to rest. There you go, bud. Have a wonderful life. Or death. End of your life. I can't go through there. So I guess I'm going through here. This is very just... Oh, hi. Oh, you do bleed through my shield?
Yeah,
Well,
that's what bleed tends to do.
I can say, sir, that you need to stop existing so you don't instant kill me. That would suck. Big. Large soul, thank you. Probably won't use it, but thank you anyways. Dung pie. Mmm, yummy. Oh, I can't. Wait, can I? No, I guess I go around the other way then. Onwards. Oh, sweet, I'm still embered. Oh, yeah, because I killed the guy. That's right. Anyone in here wanting me to slay them? Yeah, speak the devil, I got an ember. Hi. Dude, do you... Oh, you can... Okay.
Well, there is nothing forlorn about you.
Is that tail?
You must be the other Ash, I suppose.
Assuming you used to be like me. I'm not... Should I say I am Ash?
I mean, it's true, so it's a question of whether or not you want to lie or tell the truth.
I'm just say I'm the Ash. I see no reason to lie to this horrifying abomination of nature.
Wondrous Ash, grant us our wish.
Do you wish to die?
Make the tales true, and burn this world away. My lady must see flame. And you...
So you do want to die just by fire. Unfortunately, sir, I have no fire.
Ash, are you not? Is it not fire that you seek?
Kind of. I mean, I have a giant stick of frost, so...
You've seen the rot that afflicts our world, but that which fooled the good father and buried the flame.
Is that why there's snow everywhere?
After we had all made up our minds too. So, please, grant us one wish. Make the
Sure.
tale of my lady. Oh, I am so delightful.
Okay.
Oh,
Is that...
I like
Okay, cool, yeah. Well, he was nice, I think. Hi. I think I instantly froze that dude. That's weird. I've never seen someone get frozen before.
Oh, right, there's 2 phases. I forgot about that.
Well, I guess I'm injuring you a lot. Didn't quite mean to, but, ooh, you're, these guys are not having the best of days, I will admit. I'm kind of erasing their existences with my weapon. Ooh, bonfire. Hello. I like bonfires. Okay, onwards we go then. Hi, buds. Yeet. Yeet. Can I enter these houses? No. And no. No, I cannot. Okay, houses I cannot enter. Interesting. How about you?
Yeah, they're locked.
And you? It says they do not open from that side. Which is odd, because it's a house with no entrances. I feel like it should.
Well, there are other entrances.
Oh. Through the roof! Sir, you are
That is
very
one of them,
gross.
actually, yeah.
Sir, I need you to stop vomiting on the ground. Thank you. It is making my travels very difficult. Ooh, what's in here? Ooh, another ember. Yay. I feel like they're stocking me up for a boss battle. That's what like 2 Embers says to me is it's time for boss battle. Time to rally. Hi, bud. Okay. There was nothing to, oh, nope, nope, don't slide. Okay. Well, that just cost me like 5 minutes. On the plus side, these guys are not particularly difficult, so... Oh, you are a little bit. 1 and 2. Oop. Oh, you swing a lot. But now you're dead. Haha. Large Titanite Shard. I suppose I can use those in the future. What would I even grow with large Titanite Shard at this point, honestly? I have like nothing... I have no weapons I actually use that are not boss weapons at this point. Bye, bud. Bye, bud. There's a dead corpse item. Thanks. A dung pie. Man, it's such delicious...
confections.
Yeah. They're delight. Why are you guys sitting on the roofs? This is so depressing, dude. Why are you using magic against me? That's not fair.
They're mages.
What, mages just randomly chill on the top of roofs? Is that...
In this one, they do.
Is that just their hobbies? That's... Leave them be. I am walking here. This is my
technically
job.
speaking, you don't actually have to fight any of them.
They have items.
Because you're so desperate for their dung pie.
I don't know if they are going to drop some dung pie or if they're going to drop something else important. They drop... Well, they don't necessarily drop. They actually drop very little, but... You know, there's other items around them. How about that?
You enjoy the killing snake.
Doors open. Door does not open from this side. Gets to the other side. Door does open from this side.
Well, yeah, that's how sides work.
Did I open this? Oh, I did. Okay, so this house. Well, like, it opened outwards, but I tried opening outwards, and it's like, door does not open from this side. So I found that rather entertaining. Oh, you have a lot of health. You have a staggering amount of health, sir. Yeet. Yeet. There we go. Good boy. Sharp gem. I don't need you. Sharp gems are not what is in... Ow! You fell on me. This is your fault. Ah! Why are there so many? It's like killing an entire village. Oh, you're not dead. It's like killing an entire village. It's kind of depressing. Where's this entrance that I was just at?
I mean, it's kind of depressing. Why are you still doing it?
Because they're blocking my way towards finding something of decent import. Where am I? Oh, right. I was climbing this roof. Hi, bud. I guess I was climbing this roof. What? Nope, I was not climbing that roof. How did I get up there? Maybe I jumped here? Nope. Oh, hi. Out of my way. I need to figure out where to go. Okay, so that was that one. I want that item. The item is probably meaningless, but I really want it. Do I go up? Was there a ladder up here? I mean, I guess I could actually just take this ladder. That would be smart, wouldn't it? Yeah. Climb the ladder. Okay, and then those guys are... Ooh. Hi. Don't need you around. You're praying or something, I guess. There's nothing in this room. Why do you people not have things in your rooms for me to loot? It makes killing you seem much less interesting. Okay. Ah, there you are. Can I? I don't think so. But I can climb. I should probably heal, huh? Yeah, it's probably important. I don't know what's up here. But some interesting stuff, but that's okay. I really just wanted this. A rusted gold coin. That was not useful to me. Okay, that's fine. Oh, hi. Oop, shit. I missed. That's fine. You could die faster. Thank you. Stock dung pie. What's that? Is that like a proof?
It allows you to throw it behind you.
Oh. Well, I got some slave stuff. I don't know if that's important. It probably isn't. I probably just killed this entire town for no reason.
Oh yeah, no, it's entirely pointless
Cool.
to like kill all of them, in my
But
opinion.
I got a lot of items that mean
Sup,
nothing to me.
nerd?
Ah,
Just emptying some of my inventory of stray souls.
I'll leave that guy alive. You know, this guy right here, these two guys, I'll leave them alive. You know, they can exist. You know, I'll let them be. Those magic dudes. If I climb those walls again and they hit me with magic again, I am not responsible for that which they do to unto themselves. Ah, you shitty Titanite. Okay. Okay. Well, at least I got the Titanite. Friggin' had to drop onto my face twice. Yeah, could you not do that? Alright, well, you suck a lot. You are going to die exceedingly painfully. Alright, there you are. Whew. Ooh, Titanite chunk. It's also not particularly useful to me at this exact juncture in time. I'll leave you alive if you are. I don't know if any of these guys are still alive, but if they are, you know, I'll leave them be. Large soul. I'm climbing on a rooftop. I don't
Congrats.
know where it goes. There's a well, I guess.
Oh yeah, the well is kind of like a trap.
Ah,
But yeah, it's
do I go in the house?
if you're next to the, well, would you be able to call on the way home having a top
Dude,
rough day? Yeah,
Do
potentially, yeah.
I go
Okay,
in-
so
do I own
you
the
can
house?
go into that building. That's an optional building. A rough day, huh?
Whee! Yeah, I'm taking you with me! Alright. Oh, there's two. Oh, that's not a good combo. It's a very bad combo, actually. As a very unpleasant combo. Ow, 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 ow. If I could see, that would be fantastic. Oh, how are you not dead? Yeah, that church sucks.
Yeah, it's also optional.
That church is deeply unpleasant. Especially when I can't do a butt ton of damage. I should... No, well, will the bleed go through if I use my magic shield?
I don't know.
Huh. Okay, I might use it. Just for the hell of it. Bye, bud. Bye, bud. Ow. Magic sucks. Just really hate magic. Bye, guys. I'm letting you live. Because I don't want to bother dealing with you, I'll be honest. Your life is mine to use at my leisure, and I choose to let you exist. As I go into this church and absolutely annihilate the crap out of them. Once I am able to drop down without injuring myself severely. Ah, there we go. Okay, how do I get into the church? By this door. Yes. There we go. Alright, buds. Come here. Yes. Out the door, out the door, out the door. Hey, it does.
There's also a
work.
second. Yeah, there's also a second building that you'll need to go through and has an enemy you need to kill. That one's the optional building.
Nice. Yeah, this bleed is gonna hurt. Oh, don't jump! You! God, I hate the bleed! I died outside, though, so I can get my souls easily. God. This guy attacks at freaking 50. Do I have to fight another one of those guys?
No. That's not the kind of
thank
enemy that you
goodness.
need to face.
I hate that guy. He is horrible. his moveset is so directly opposite mine. It's horrendous.
Yeah, I'm personally not a fan either.
Stop hitting me with the goddamn light magic. I do not want to have to go over to him and murder him every time I come up these ladders. That would be exceptionally annoying. Hi guys. Well, at least somebody dies. Thanks, bud. Corin, they're dying for me. It's so nice. You know, I let them live and they're like, nah, man. Nah, you need our souls. So they're dying for me. What's in the well?
Enemies. Not
Anything
a fan,
important?
Daniel.
How do I get to... I'm assuming this is a shortcut. How the hell did I... Oh. Oh. That's where that guy goes. Ah, that makes sense. Okay, that would be much faster. Well, that'd be probably about the same speed, honestly, now I think about it. Still, pretty nice. Yeah, anything good in this well, sirs? Man, y'all want to walk like 2 inches forwards? No? Alright, that's fine. I'll just kill you where you stand. Nothing interesting in the well? Really? I thought for a monster ambush they would at least give you an item, like a dung pie or something. No. Hey, you didn't give me that. They died for no reason. They died and didn't give me anything. I find this more insulting. Alright, well there's a big door, which means... Ooh. Loot along the side. I had so much.
No, that's a grab.
Young white branch. Oh, hi. I care about these trees with so little of my entire being. My entire being says I dislike these trees.
Oh, that was a big dash.
Who are you?
Every fleeing man must be caught.
Oh,
Every secret must be
hi?
Such is the conceit of the self-proclaimed.
I don't know who you are.
But in the end,
Sir Wilhelm.
for the act,
Yeah, he drops an item that you'll need.
Okay. Well, he's proving to not be very difficult. He keeps kicking my shield and it does nothing. That is hilarious. He keeps trying to kick my shield and it does literally nothing to him. Oh, it does nothing to me. Yeah, how about you don't do that, sir? I don't really like this guy. He's kind of a pain. I'm assuming he's a Dark Hand? Or a Dark Wraith, or what they're called?
No.
Oh, because he's using the Dark Hand to
Yeah,
shield.
he has the dark hand, but he's just a named character.
Oh.
Yeah, he was actually guarding the front door in the castle.
Oh, that guy.
Yep.
Well, that's slightly depressing.
My lady.
Wow, he is not that hard to kill.
No, he's
Onyx
not.
Blade, hi.
Now, you should have dropped a contraption
He
key.
did.
Yeah. Go into the back
What's
wall.
the Onyx Blade? Oh, that's pretty. Useless, but pretty. Giant stack of books.
Stab.
Oh, hi. Yeah, he was kind of fun, although very easy, but still kind of fun. What did that do? Oh, he broke the books.
It dropped a staircase.
Yeah, right on top of a giant pile of books. That's depressing.
But yeah, that little girl is the
Contraption
one I was
does not
mentioning
move.
before.
Hi.
believe I feel the scent of ash.
Are you
on me.
blind?
Thou'rt the one of whom Uncle Gale spoke. The one to show me flame.
I don't know how old you are.
'Tis good. The door is open.
Wait, do you want me to kill you?
I promised Uncle.
No.
Okay. I was very confused there for a second. I did not want to kill... I know it may seem like I'm kind of an evil person. but I did not want to murder a tiny child. You know, just putting out there. In case...
Clicking the attack button.
In case y'all were wondering...
No, I'm Scythe, I'm clicking the attack button, nothing's happening.
Oh, when trying to swing towards her?
Oh, there we go. Just wasn't time yet.
Did you murder her?
I'm someone else.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I may seem like I'm cruel and evil, but I did not murder a tiny defenseless child. So I just ignore the child and just keep going. Going.
Yeah, you just keep going. You're
Okay.
trying to get to the, to a hidden area inside of the mountain, underneath the castle.
Ah,
So if you look for the castle in the skyline, that's where you gotta go.
I'm vaguely seeing it. Hello.
Alright, now I've gotten 3 of the 4 endings.
Damn.
Yep. Next I'll get the 4th and final
Okay.
ending. Because
Alright,
I've already become Lord of
anything over
Hollows, I've already
here?
linked the flame, I have usurped and betrayed.
There are
but
a
I'll
lot
select
of
this
enemies.
usurp.
Ow.
Yeah, I don't think Sin's ever played, Sin, I don't think you've ever played Bloodborne, right?
I have not, no.
Yeah, he hasn't played it.
You perfected the goddamn game, if I remember correctly.
Wouldn't say perfected.
Well, you
I
got
wasn't-
platinum on it.
Well, yeah, but like, I only barely speedran the game.
Da, 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 da. Murder time for you. Murder time for me. There are lots of enemies. Hi. Ow. Criminate. We need y'all to stop swinging ling-a-ling, please and thank you. Oh, there's another one. Come on. You're telling me one dude can block an entire pathway?
Yeah.
That is such
I
bull.
don't like it, but it's called body blocking.
Like he had like a good 3 feet of room on either side of him.
Okay, I need to do other people's jobs. Oof.
That
Good luck with
is-
it.
That is such bull. Hey, yeah, I'm standing here and between like 3 people. I am not that thick, but I can block a god. Thunk.
You need not be thick of the cheeks, so long as you are thick in the heart.
I don't think that they have hearts. They might. I don't know how alive they are, per se. Don't really know where I'm going, but I'm going somewhere over the rainbow. Way up high. God, can you just stop blocking for 2 seconds. And you were protecting nothing. I hate it. I hate when they're protecting nothing. It bothers me so much.
Once in a lullaby.
Hi, buddy. You guys protecting nothing? I thought so. You won't matter. In case you guys ever are curious on why I spin so much, it's because I'm getting my grounds and, or not my grounds. That's probably what I meant.
Your bearings?
Yeah, there we go. That's the right word. Yeah, I spin like constantly in games, just so I know where I'm going. Ow. And whose hellfire I'm seeking. Ooh, an ember. Yay. Hitting both of you at the same time. Oh, cool. I have the gloves. Now I think I'm just missing the pants. So I think I have the shoes, and I think I have the helmet, and now I have the gloves. Might just be missing the pants. Aha! Ow, ow. You cannot kill me. Ooh, follower shield. Okay. Got some pretty much every item from these guys I can get except for their pants now. Wonder if they'll drop their pants anytime soon. Follower's helmet. Well, it's not one of the things I wanted, but sure. It's pretty much just loot grabber at this point. I'm just walking around grabbing their pants off of their bodies, you know?
Okay, well, you're trying.
Well, yeah, that's true. They refuse to give me their pants. Their gloves, on the other hand, I have some. Why is there a giant bell here? Ow!
I have been blessed. My family crest is the demon of death.
Sir, I need you to fly! Thanks, bud. Okay, why is there a giant bell? Is the bell
I don't know.
important?
Not to my knowledge.
Alright, cool. It's just a church bell that got flung 27 miles.
Yep.
Cool. Wasn't sure if I could talk with him or not, which is why I decided not to punch him in the face before he stood up. Well, this is ice. Okay, in theory, this will kill me. Okay. Ow. It's a good thing an outcropping of stone saved my entire life. Probably. I don't actually know if that was a fated fall or if that was a if you fall, I kill you fall.
Yeah, when something breaks underneath you, such as snow and the like, it's a fated fall that deals no fall damage.
Ah, that makes sense. What happens if you fall after it breaks?
Usually the damage is determined by where you land rather than where you started your fall.
Ah, so as long as I fall in that path, it should deal no damage?
It should.
Cool. Testing the theory. Nope, I died.
Oh. Yeah, you just have to make sure to land appropriately, but there might be some issues there, so who knows?
Alright, well, I'm going to avoid every bleeding enemy. Let's see what I can do. Because, God, that is a long way. I hate the fact there's an outcropping of stone that kind of prevents you from dying right there. Or, sorry, that prevents you from falling right there. So I had no idea if that was just me being dumb or if that was the game. Run away now, run. Ow! I hate the Lancers. I don't remember where I'm going. This way? I'm assuming this way. Okay. How much further this way? I think this way? Yes. Question mark? Ah, there's my dead body. Alright. Sweet. Okay, yeah, it was a fated fall. My game was just being an idiot. Ow! What the fuck? Okay. Well, something's rumbling the crap under me, which is super unpleasant. Oh, souls. But I think there's something further down there that is making earthquakes for some reason. What's inside this? Nothing's inside this alcove. I'm just an idiot. Okay. Are the earthquakes important?
They're being created by one of the Greater Vikings.
Ah. Okay. Cool. I don't know where I'm going, though. Do I just kill this guy?
So the thing is, that area is optional.
Okay. I don't really know how to get out of this area.
You just hug the walls till you find the exit.
Well, I fell down here, and then... I could go this way. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay, so I'm going this way. And it leads me back here. Where am I going?
Well, for one thing, you gotta find your way towards the bottom zone of the chapel, so, or sorry, not the chapel, the,
that'd be bad. Oh,
what do
so
you
this
call it? The castle.
this entire area was...
Yeah, that area is the only route to the hidden underground zone.
well, I don't know where I'm
have to-
going from here.
So basically, you have to look to the skyline and find where the castle is. Because the entrance that you're looking for is in the mountain of the castle.
Requires me to know where a castle is on.
Yeah, you gotta find it.
Hi, bud. Ow. I don't particularly like being hit by these fellows.
I'm not sure that anyone's really a fan of getting hit.
Bud. Okay, get closer. It's fine. There you are. Alright. Hey, I almost have enough to level up again. Sweet. Where the hell is this castle? Oh, that castle? Wait, is that... Oh, okay. Maybe?
You just have to look up to the sky.
There's a lot of trees blocking the way.
Yeah, but it's the highest point in the entire region. So really, you're just looking for where everything is at its tallest.
Well, I think I vaguely see it. Oh, there's Doggo. I have not fought Doggo yet, so I'm assuming I'm going the right way. My assumptions seem to be correct. And Doggo's dead. There we go. Okay. Okay, yeah, so I'm going the right way now. Took me a while. But I have found the way. Oh, you are throwing stuff at me, Greater Viking. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Ow. Yeet! And yeet! And yeet again! And one more! God, he takes a beating. Okay. Whew. When you can... a quake stone hammer? Oh my god, it takes 40 strength? It looks to be less effective than my weapons, though, but holy moly. Wait,
Yeah,
what was that?
always do remember that you're wielding a fully upgraded weapon as well.
That is true. I wonder if that needs scales, because if not, I might just be able to go and power that entire thing up. Like
Scales, as I recall, are solely for boss
up.
weapons.
Cool, I might just be able to almost fully power it. And it's it can go up to level 10, I assume.
Potentially. It might be twinkling weapon.
I have so many of those. I have never used twinkling, so... Oh, shit. So I just have a surplus of them. Yeah, trying to fight two of you is proving to be very annoying.
I backed off the heal because I thought I might not be able to kill without using a single Estus.
Whoosh!
But then I died while trying to heal. I probably could have won if I had just continued to apply pressure.
Oh, I know that feeling so well. Thank you. And number 2. Oh, almost killed him. There you are. Can I chunk? Ooh, can I even go down there? I would have to go all the way around, wouldn't I? Oh, no, that's where I need to go anyways. So, down we go, mihates. Whee! Which Titanite shards? Oh, this is the other side. Oh, okay. And I'm inside of a mine shaft now. And the oh god. Please tell me there's a bonfire here. I'm with the fleas now, or the flies, I guess. And there are possibly many pounds of larvae. I don't know if these are just bugs or actually important. Oh god. He jumped on my face. That's unpleasant. Are these its... They're babies? What the hell is going on here? God, could you stop jumping on me? Oh, that's a lot of bleed. Oh, no, heal, heal, heal. Oh, heal, damn you, heal. That might kill me. Oh, that killed me. God damn it. Wouldn't heal. I'll have to go all the way around again. Why do they put so many instant kill or super quick kill sections so far away from bonfires? Oh, it just feels insulting sometimes. Yeah. Y'all do what y'all do best, and that is be a nuisance that I don't have to care about. Let's go. Ow. Fecking donkeys. Thank you. Let's go up here. Because I think, ow, this is the way I need to go. Hopefully, maybe, possibly, probably, presumably. Because that's where it hurts the most. You know, that's a fair point, yeah. Dying right there really does hurt like a bitch. It is an unpleasant place to die. Especially against the fly things. Hi, doggos.
Yeah. By the way, did you drop down after encountering the flies?
No, I died in the fly room.
Okay. Once you enter the fly room, you have to drop down, and there's a lever to pull, and that's it.
Oh, that would be nice.
Yeah,
oh, is that where...
basically the victory.
Is that where the elevator is that I saw earlier? Is that where that goes?
No. But once you pull that lever, you open the door in Frida's area.
Oh, okay. I think.
Yeah.
I do not
Once
need to
you
fight
pull
you,
that lever, you can just leave and go back to the Frida bonfire.
I hate those bugs. So I'm going to do just that. Oh, shit. Heal a little bit. Absolutely get across.
There she is.
Man, that guy tracks his shots real well. Alright, we're back here now. Hi, giant bugs. I dislike you probably more than you dislike me, honestly. So I'm just gonna run past all y'all. Right into the hell pit?
Yeah. You jump down there, and attached to one of the pillars is a little lever thing.
Okie dokie. Well, I jumped down. This is horrifying. Oh, blood gem. Oh my god. Oh, this is nasty.
Very. Just look for the pillar with the lever. That's your only priority. Did you already pull it?
No.
Because according to my thing, you entered through the hallway that you're not supposed to go through yet. Because that's the exit.
Oh, well.
The lever is on one of the pillars
Yeah,
in
I'm
the
trying to
main
find it.
room.
Oh, oh no, when you said after you
Yeah,
jump
after
down
you
that one.
drop down in the main room is a pillar with it.
Ow. Ooh, Jesus criminy. Oh my god, where is this pillar? Oh, this is so unpleasant. Oh, blood loss. Oh my god. Oh, where's the pillar? Is this it? Nope, that's not it. Oh, I'm not seeing this pillar, man. I'm seeing the item next to these bugs. Oh, it's armor. Oh, that's so depressing. Oh, found it. Found it. Oh my god, found it. Okay, I turned the handle. Fairly certain I'm about to die. This is a neat cutscene. Oh, hi. You look vaguely unperturbed. Well, that's a weird thing to move. Okay. So, I guess that's where I'm going. I'm assuming that's where the boss is.
Yes.
Okay. So that leads me down to where I currently am?
No.
Cool. How'd I get
However,
back?
that area that you were trying to enter earlier with the door that I told you to back out of, that's where you need to go to get back up there.
Oh, so I should have opened the door.
As ashes will be.
Why didn't you let me open the door?
Fire.
Because it's not actually a door that you open.
Oh, fuck. Yep, I thought
Where
it
you
was gonna be.
climb up, you have to, like, run a whole bunch. Then you're going to... you died.
Yeah, yeah.
It's fine. Like, here's the thing. You have a bonfire in Frida's room.
So I can get to there from Frida's room. Because that's a full level.
The thing... Oh, your souls? No, you can't get that from Frida's room.
Full
No,
level. Off to get my souls.
Sounds like someone could have used a ring of sacrifice.
That's a full... I wasn't expecting that I was going to die right there. Wow. That's a full level's worth of souls. I can't leave that behind. Now, I gotta go up. Oh boy. This is gonna be a journey, guys. Getting my souls is going to be a pain. Stop running after me. On the plus side, we've done this track enough times that it's not track. Done this track enough times that it's not that hard to do. And turn, heal, run away. The dogs are really the main annoyance up here because it's really hard to dodge them. Ow. At least effectively. Oh my god, and you don't die in one shot. Wish I could use my other ring. Ow. Well, unfortunately, I have a stamina ring and I have 2 vitality rings, so I can't. God, more dogs. There you are. I can't replace any of the rings until I get attunement level. Oh, that's why I'm searching. Oh, I'm dumb.
Yeah, well, enough attunement levels to get a attunement slot.
I assume that's either 1 or 2.
It depends. I don't remember where the first
I'm assuming
one
it's at
is.
8.
It might be. It might be more, though.
Oh well, it's fine. This ring is gonna bother me though, so Oh, ow, that hurt. Oh, heal, heal, heal. Okay. Got my souls. This place sucks. But no bleed right now. Woo! Wow, that wasn't actually that bad to get that. Cool. Okay, going up here now.
So you go through there first.
This way.
Now you'll see a dead end. Don't trust it.
Okay. Ah. Oh, fuck you. Okay, there we go. Okay,
But
all of y'all
now
need
you're
to
going
just
to,
die.
on the upper floor, you're going to run across the bridge on the wall.
Okay. Just dispose of these boys real quick. Okay. Bridge on the wall. This one? Yes. Okay. Now where am I going?
Then after that, what you have to do
Doorway.
is look for the doorway.
And up the spiral staircase?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. I got you, Chief. I got you. Doorway. Whew. Oh. Hi, lady. Yeah,
Yep.
sorry about
and now
killing
you're
your friend.
in the final room.
Sorry about killing your friend. It's kind of
I recommend sitting at the bonfire to restore your Estus, and then you can go ahead and fight the boss if you want.
gonna fix up my weapon real quick. Well, I'm gonna level up first, but then I'm gonna fix up my weapon. Lady, level up my attunement, please.
Yeah, it might require as many as 12 to get your first attunement
Good
slot, but I don't
lord.
know. Like I said, I
You
don't
know,
know.
let me look you up real quick, because if it takes 12, no. But let's see. DS3 first attunement slot. Attunements. 10 gives you 1 slot, which
Okay.
oh god, I do need 4.
You're at 6?
Yeah. Oh, that would be horrifying. Not gonna do that. Okay, so instead, I guess I'll do my strength. And then, yeah, I'll do my strength. And then if I don't need my, if I don't need my shield, I'll just switch it out. And just up my strength more. Where's this hammer? Ooh. God, I need 40 strength. Christ. Okay. It is twinkling. I have 20 of them, so it should be fine. I need a slab. Okay, but let's look how good it is right now. It's still behind. But it weighs less. But it's still behind.
Well, here, let me hop over to take a look at your thing and figure it out. Let's see.
Because I need a slab for it.
Okay. So, you're...
How much is a
so you
slab?
end up with... Ooh, that's quite a difference, isn't it? So you end up with the difference of 160 AR.
Yeah, 30,000 in order to get a slab, so...
Yeah.
Let's see if I have enough. I do.
But it's also worth noting, you should take a look at, like, when you two-hand stuff, there's,
Yeah, I'm just gonna make them the same level,
different
basically.
weapon arts.
A nice slab.
So there's also the question of what you want the weapon arts of.
Oh, I don't care about the weapon arts. I almost never use them. I'm looking for raw pain. Apparently it can only go up to 5 as well.
Oh. Okay.
Weirdly enough. But can I infuse it? Ooh. I don't know where it is. I don't think I can. It does not appear like I can infuse it. Sad face. Oh well. Let's look at what they look like together. Oh, it's still less. Oh, it's still less. Which is hilarious because Vort has a higher A than it. Oh, because it scales higher, but not quite enough. Where's my AR? Yeah, Vort has a lower base thing, but... Ooh, okay, wait. Let me see what happens if I use my Ring of Strength. My Knight's Ring. Yes. Oh, God. Is that better? That might be better. 296. 320. So that's 24. The other one is 38. So it is slightly better. Okay. I mean, they're basically the same kind of hammer. But yeah, so but I do need to change out my weapon, my ring if I want to use it. So I'm only going to use that. I'll use that once I get one more level. Yeah, once I get one more level, I'll use it. Great magic shield. Burn champion's bones. What does champion bones do?
I don't know.
Alright, burning them, I guess. Undead match? Oh, undead matches can only be done online.
Oh, it's the multiplayer PvP.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, time to do the boss, I guess. Yes, once I get one more level, then I can use my other weapon effectively. And with 5 strength on top of that, it is better than Vort's hammer by like 28 damage.
Nice.
Which isn't saying a whole lot, but is, as I keep increasing my... You are big. As I keep increasing my strength, it's just don't keep going up because it's an A rank upgrade. Who are you? Why are you so freaking big? I'm not bringing you a flail.
You're in the painted world of Ariandel, and it's... So you're in the painted world of Ariandel, and the DLC is called Ashes of Ariandel.
So this is Ariandel?
Yep.
He wants his flail. I'm assuming I don't give him his flail.
You don't know. But feel free to approach him and talk to him.
Sure, I was expecting a fight, but I'll talk. What's up, bud? You are horrifying.
Bring Frida to me, please.
Okay.
Canst thou not see the flame flickering once again? Will it surge? I can see it.
I can go ask her to come down, but I don't think she's going to. She doesn't seem to want to. Oh, you Oh, are you not the thing I'm fighting? Oh, you're not the thing I'm fighting. I'm fighting her?
Tis only the flame quivering at misguided ash.
I'm fighting her?
Please avert thine eyes.
You have a scythe?
Sister Elfrida.
I can't tell if you are old or not. Is she old?
No.
Cool. How old is she? Probably speaking.
I don't like the way that you ask that question, but I would say in her
Oh,
30s.
you ass. You have bleed through.
Yep. She has frostbite.
Ow! That hurt. Okay, that hurt a lot. Yeah, if you can allow me to heal, that'd be nice. Thanks, bud. Ow, that's not allowing me to heal. That is the opposite of allowing me to heal. Where did you go? Where did you go? Ow, you're invisible,
turned
you
invisible.
dick!
Yep. What?
I can't
yeah,
tell
you
if
never
you're
fought
hot or if I hate you.
Yeah, you never fought crossbreed Priscilla, who is a large scythe wielder who can turn invisible, who fights inside of a painted world.
You suck,
So,
lady.
You didn't know that this is the second time that this has happened.
Oh, okay, I can't block that. Huh. As it turns out, I cannot block her invisibility. That sucks. Can you stop hating me when I'm trying to friggin' do that? Okay, thanks, lady. Oh, but I can hit you instead. Hell yeah.
Yes, you can hit her while she is invisible.
Hell yeah, lady. I'm going to beat the ever-living crap out of you so hard. Oh, damn. I missed. You know, lady, you're kind of annoying. I really cannot tell if I find you hot or if I find you irritating as hell. It's one of those two.
What, you're telling me you don't find her to be pretty cool?
No, I would not. Oh, I swung, you dick. She's almost dead. She's just very annoying. And this is a very slow battle. This is a really cool battle, but very slow. Oh, you have no health. You have no... I have no healing. Oh, hi. Okay, you're dead. That was fun. I like that. If she didn't have that ice, that would have been perfect, but I like that. That was a fun fight.
Sorry, but, what do you mean, was?
Oh, you... No. No! Don't make me fight someone with no Estus. No! Don't make me do a double part battle. I will hurt you. I will rip your liver out of your spleen.
What if I told you it's even worse?
Oh no.
It's not just a two-part battle.
Don't tell me it's
You'll
a
see what I mean.
two-part double battle. Wow, he's very angry.
I mean, yeah, that's his daughter, dude.
Yeah, you know. Oh, it is a two-part double bout. Fuck! Can you make me not fight a double battle for once in this game?
I can still hear that you're grinning.
Fuck you! Oh, if I knew it was gonna be a double battle, I would have beat the crap out of her harder.
Well, now you know.
Fuck! Don't get back up. Don't insult me like this, you ass. Please don't tell me she can still teleport.
I don't think she can turn
Or
invisible anymore.
Oh, thank God.
But I don't know for sure. I usually go through this phase so fast that I don't know her moveset.
How hard is she to kill?
Like, as I recall, they share a health bar, so you only
Oh, they
actually
do.
have... So, yeah, you can just attack the father, who, I can tell you right now, he don't turn invisible.
Oh, that's very nice. This entire room is so big.
Yep.
Hi, lady. I have half health, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, come on! I swung at her, but her pile of ice just kind of hit me.
Exploded. Yeah.
Yeah.
The ice spike piles do explode. It is a little bit tricky.
Oh, you have fire? Oh, no, 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 no! She frostbit me.
Yeah.
The second battle is not even going to be close to as difficult as the first. but the first one is...
It's gonna take a lot of your sippies.
It's gonna take a lot of my sippies. I think I know how to do it. Okay. I think I can do it. I think I can do it. Yeah, let's put on my shield now that I know I have to do it. All right. Oh, I should have taken another sippy, but whatever. Okay, there we go. Hi, lady. Come here. Come on. Come on. 1 and 2 and 3.
By the way, I'm just gonna give you this tip now. When she jumps backwards and turns invisible, she will immediately jump directly over you and land behind you. If you turn around after she does her turn into invisibility and run forward, you will immediately be able to track her down and hit her.
Yeah, I did. Thanks. I kind of realized that the last time that I fought her, but actually knowing that's what she does makes that much nicer. And you're jumping right behind me. Hi, lady. Oh, you use so much of my sippies. Back the fuck up, please. Thank you. Oh, that's gonna hurt. There we go. There we go. Alright. I have like 5 sippies left. Whew! Is that real quick? Ember a little bit. Thanks, bud. Alright. 5 Estus. I am fully embered. Man, her rivers of ice is very annoying. Ow, it frostbite me immediately. Shoot. Alright, old man. Come get some. Wow, you do not look like you take any of my blows. Just at all. He doesn't even get slightly stunned by me.
Bro, given his size, are you surprised?
Not really. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, that was me being dumbass. I used the wrong sippy. Slash. Slash. Ow. Ow. Okay, when both of them hit me at the same time.
By fire be purged.
Good golly. They both just slapped a doodad me into next year.
Yeah. It is a tricky bit of business.
So I have found it's not that hard to dodge the big guy. It's real hard to dodge the tiny chick. So I'm just going to beat the tiny chick to a pulp.
Yep.
She is.
You do you, my dude.
She is way more annoying to fight than him. He's very easy to dodge. Come here, lady. 1 and, nope, alright. Lady, my shield will only go for so long.
By the way, you always complain about them, so I'm gonna bring it up now, but, how do you feel about this run-up?
It's so nice. It is making this battle very, very pleasant to do. I'm legitimately kind of having fun with this battle.
Yeah.
Because she's not obscenely difficult. Her bleed through is actually not that bad.
Yeah.
It kind
Her
of
bleed through
small.
doesn't deal much damage, if I recall correctly, and
Yeah.
even then, like Frostbite, while it does pretty good damage,
okay,
it
I
takes
lost
a
her.
while to build up.
Oh. Oh god. I managed to lose her.
Oof.
Yeah,
Alright,
I like
just watch
looked
for her spell
directly
casts.
behind me, and I was like, oh boy. Does so much damage.
Yeah, she is the final boss of this, DLC, so...
Yeah, her, I lost her again. What the hell? I keep losing her. Even though I turn, like, right behind me.
Yeah, then you have to run directly forward for a bit.
Oh, okay.
Because she'll jump behind you, and she's still invisible to anyone who's not next to her.
Ah, there you are. There we go. Ember. Fix my shield. Now the frostbite, please. Thank you. Okay, lady, get away from your daddy. Please and thank ye kindly, ma'am. Thank you. I can also stun her, which is super nice.
Yeah.
I need you to go away from him, please. Did she? No, she's just... She goes out of my range faster than he does. Obviously, because he's a freaking giant. Hi, bud. I like me freaking bashing your daughter in the face with a giant mallet pops.
I think that based on his reaction, he's not enjoying it.
Yeah, you know, just a little bit. Could've sworn you would be a little bit nicer about it, though, you know.
Might have missed it when you actually said it, Sight, but I'm doing pretty solid.
Could you stop
Overall.
with the whole river of ice, please? It's kind of
Seems
being
like
a
he
pain.
might be having a little bit of trouble, though.
Ow! Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt a lot.
On the ash spot? Yeah, he's fighting against Sister Elfrida.
Oh boy, that hurt so much. My shield did nothing.
Yeah, she's a toughie. And remember, scythes are one of the best weapons for
Oh no,
against
he
shields.
bashed me down.
Yeah, he's tall.
Yeah, my magic shield did very little. Oh, it kind of worked there. Oh god. Okay, lady, this is a bad spot for both of us, okay? Can we just agree to that and move on? Oh, you teleported behind me. Where'd you teleport to? You did not teleport behind me, you donkey cheeseburger. Oh shit. I'm running
She
away from you.
closes a massive amount of distance, but it's not guaranteed that she'll always jump completely across. So if
Okay,
you're
there you
really
are.
far away from her,
Whew.
she might land near you.
She moved out of her invisible line, which is very nice. Alright, magic is a little bit of a bitch to pull off. And my shield isn't really doing me that many favors this boss battle. So all the bleed throughs really just below. Oh, I do not need to trade blows with you, lady. Trading blows with you is a very bad idea at this exact juncture in time. Oh, frostbite is not pleasant. Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. Oh, are you coming at me? Ooh, boy. Yeah, I really can't get into fisticuffs with you, lady, when I have, like, no health. It's, not good for my existence. Oh, come on, lady. Oh, crap. Okay. This might kill me. Oh, run further. Oh, hi. Why are you invisible? Haha, suck it. Run away. Oh my god. Alright.
And have thine own subjects to guide.
So in the second form, she just uses magic and doesn't stab me in the ass with a giant scythe. Is that what I'm getting here?
Oh, that's weird. Is my sound back now?
I can hear you. Were you not able to hear it earlier?
Apparently my mic wasn't picking up appropriately on the OBS. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I was saying that he is on the Ashes of Ariandel one.
Is, Does she not do her teleport behind you thing when in the second phase? Does she just start healing? Or not healing, but magicking?
Yeah, I'm honestly not too sure.
Baboosh! Oh, okay. Wonder if I can no-hit her. I probably can't, but... Oh, yeah. Yeah, tried to use my magic shield. Did not work. That failed hardcore. That one worked. But she stopped existing. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt, isn't it? It's gonna hurt. Oh my god, I dodged her. Whew! Lady, you hit like a freight train from below. My magic shield does not work when you are below. You know what, screw it. I'm not going to use magic today. I'm going to use more strength. Because more damage is going to be very nice.
Yeah, as it is, the bleed through damage is going to be fire from Father Ariandel, but you're not targeting Father Ariandel.
Yeah, I barely get hit by Father Ariandel. Unless I'm, you know, right in front of him and kind of licking his bowl. But that's not very common.
I will say that once you deal enough damage to Father Ariandel and Sister Alfred, they start dealing dark damage.
Oh, that's annoying.
So just, you know, giving you a heads up, they might have some bleed through in there. I'm not sure because I don't usually use a shield. Oh yeah, I've already told him that.
You on teleport?
Yes, I was mentioning the disappearance thing.
She keeps not jumping over here. It's getting very frustrating that she just... Oh, what the hell? You crossed the entire room in 2 seconds?
So
Jesus.
the thing is, you can tell when she jumps, because after she turns invisible, there will be a burst of small white snow particles, and that means that she is now in the air, which means that you can then turn around. If you turn around too early, you probably will miss when she jumps.
Oh, she just moved to the side. She didn't even jump that time.
Yeah. Plus, watching for that is also a pretty good determinator on what kind of movement she's doing.
It's getting very annoying. Okay, could you stop with the freaking... God, stop with that! It halves my health every time. That is so annoying. Especially when it's not consistent which side she goes, which...
While you can see her footsteps due to her being barefoot, I am not sure that Sin's paying that much attention to the girl's feet.
No, I must say, I don't look at women's feet very often.
Yeah, once again, Miyazaki back at it with his barefoot girls.
She is, I must say, an incredibly fun enemy. Except for that stupid teleport. Or the jump, you know what I mean.
Yeah. When she turns invisible, you'll be able to see, based on the movements of the particles, which direction she jumps in. But if you turn around too early, you will miss that particle jump.
Oh, she is using all of my Estus. She's not even dead yet. There you are, lady. No Estus. No Estus, no Ember. I have like a minuscule amount of health. It's gonna be a fun battle. He's about to kill me. But I can at least deal a butt ton of damage to her, it's fine. I did a quarter of her, like a fifth of her health in like 3 shots.
Nice.
I had no Estus, I had no healing whatsoever. So I knew for a fact I was going to die. You know what I could try doing?
What's up?
I could try using my katana again.
That's true, it is a lot faster.
It does so much less damage, but we'll see if that is a fair trade considering her movements. So I can only hit her once, or like twice in her normal attacks, because it's so slow. Oh, God, I missed. Okay. Well, I'm doing a decent amount of damage, actually.
She's not trapped with Sin. Sin is trapped with her. Yeah, that's probably a pretty accurate description of the events right now, isn't it?
You know, I'm thinking it's the other way around, but I could be wrong. Aha! I fooled her. Ow, you suck. Stop ripping my
like
health
in-
out of my
I'm not sure,
spleen,
like,
woman.
It should be done in an hour.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay, you just... Did you move?
I can fuck migraines almost all the time.
She did move. Dick.
Yeah, they suck.
Lady,
Yeah,
let me heal.
my older brother came in. But yeah.
Where... There you are.
Let's see, so I've now slain the Royal Dark Ray.
Can you please lock on when I am aiming at you? That would be nice.
But then you might win. If you end up winning, then you have a good chance of actually beating the game before I can defeat New Game Plus Plus Plus.
What the... She... Okay. I ran right into her and she just kind of... Just
Yeah.
stopped existing for a second.
Well, yeah, that's because I watched as it happened just now, and what happened was that she did her leap back and you rushed forward, and normally she would have turned invisible, except you were already within range to turn off her invisibility if you're close enough. So instead, she jumped straight up. In other words, she did the jump behind you jump.
That's nice. Ow!
Right.
Yeah, I figured you were going to do that, sir.
Oh, he's a...
Really figured. I thought I could get out of the way fast enough. Turns out no.
Because of the stream delay, and because I can hear you through Discord before anything happens. I saw you turn your back to Ariandel, heard you make that groaning noise, and I was like, oh, I know how this goes.
Yeah, you kind of ate me for a second, and I have so low health. This is going so badly. Oh, you're about to charge towards me. Nope, that's fire. Oh, wow. Look at that. No health. All right. So I think my katana might be... I don't know if it's better. Honestly, if that felt about the same. I don't know if my katana is going to be better. This is a weird fight.
I'll give you that, yeah.
This is like, it's kind of weird because like, there's no real clear cut which is better at the moment, fast or slow. Because I'm kind of doing the same damage, but just slightly different. Ow. Ow. And if I wasn't
He
an
dealt
idiot,
so much damage. I got greedy.
if I wasn't an idiot, she wouldn't be doing so much damage to me. But I'm just an idiot.
Entertainingly enough, I
I
got
can
way too
backstab
greedy
her?
with the Abyss. Yes. Entertainingly, I got really greedy with the Abyss Watchers and almost took them out, but because of that greed, guess who got freaking wrecked in a sequence of attacks from the multiple enemies?
Dude, backstabbing is sweet. I did not think I'd be able to backstab her.
Yeah, scythes are completely unparryable, but that doesn't mean that she can't be, you know, hit.
Stop! Tell him! Stop going friggin' dark, you bitch. Ow. Okay. Love I did my backstab kind of animation, but she dodged already, so it was just a weird animation. There we go. Okay, sword might be better now that I know I can backstab her. Let's see how this goes. Oh, she did not want to do that. You want to breathe fire, sir? You are more than welcome to. I wish that she would charge me. Cause she is very slow, even though she's tiny. He is very fast, even though he is a massive giant. Which is very annoying to think of. She does not get close to me. Good lord. Hi, lady. There you are. Thanks. I wish I could time my attacks better, but I am not. See, a ranged person would have the time of their life in this battle. Because they have, like, no
they'd
defense.
have so much more difficulty in the
They would
first
have
phase.
so much difficulty in the first phase. But this second phase is ranger loving. Ow. Thank you. Stop it. Hi, lady. Ow, that hurt a lot. Can I heal? Oh my god, I had no health.
I wonder if I can defeat the rekindled.
I'll hit your dad a couple times. Thanks, lady. Yeah, honestly, this is just a really interesting fight. It's not necessarily super difficult. It's just really precise. So you do 4. Okay. And it's a lot of one-hit tags, which is making this sword oh, why are you healing? You better not be healing. I swear to all holy goodness, if you are healing, I don't know if you just healed, but if you did, I'm going to hurt you. Oh, you're charging at me. Oh, you were charging at me. Okay. This is fine. Can you stop stepping on my toes, please? So if I can get the father to run at me a solid distance, I can kind of just tag him a couple times. Oh, shit. Ow! Alright. Alright. Fantastic. Lovely. That was painful. I don't know his moves well enough. That is being a very big pain for me right now, as I do not know his moves. I'm learning hers very intently. God, could you not? Okay, I have no health. Oh, don't you dare heal him. Stop healing him. Okay. Well, I have no health.
I stand no chance.
You want to look
against
at
the
my
new
stream
game.
and look how much health I have?
Yeah, you got Magic Pixel going on right now. Yeah, new game plus Abyss Watcher rekindled mode is just beyond me.
Oh, she frostbit me. Oh, she's at half health too. Okay, you're correct. It's easier to hit him.
Told ya.
But not so much with the big ass weapon.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. He is annoyingly fast.
Yeah.
But remember that all of my stances are taken from the fact that I wield short swords.
This is true. But yeah,
Or
I
straight
do
sword,
as much
yes.
damage with steer clear from wind because a small gust killed you. Yeah.
Yeah, with your health the way that it was, I believe it.
I won't backstab you, lady. Or not. Alright. Could you not? Lady, I need to hit you. Alright. She did her tiny spin like 3 times and it was just like, nah. Let's not let you hit her even once. Fuck me. There you are. You still look kind of pretty, lady, but I really do not like you. Can I hit you even a single goddamn time? Thank you. Alright. Sure. Fucker.
Let's hope that doesn't get taken out of context.
Huh?
Oh, it's what Scythe said.
Oh. Oh, come on, I keep backstabbing her, but it's not counting.
Oh yeah, you've got to be really careful about the timing because bosses are notoriously difficult.
Well,
to nail with a backstab.
she just kind of jumps slightly, and so it just doesn't count. Like my dude does the movement.
Yeah, I'm aware.
There
I'm
we
just
are.
giving you a heads up on why that is.
Yeah. All right, lady. Just back off, you pickle. There you are. Ow, that hurts so bad. Further away. Thank you. One Estus flask again.
Oof.
Ah, but she is dead. I am getting very consistent with it, though. Alright, let's see what happens when I try to just lick tag him. Ow! Okay. Okay. Do not run directly forward, it seems. That is a bad plan. And frostbiting. That's nice. Ow! Fucking hell, you can hit me from that reach? Okay. Well, I'm learning you a little bit more, sir. And all I'm learning is that you're a pain in my ass.
One Estus later.
Ow, fuck. Alright, well, I'm almost dead again.
Have you tried getting good?
Am I good now?
I mean, is the opponent dead?
Nope.
And I'm not sure I can say that you got good.
Ow. Bitch. You are absolutely gonna hit me with your stupid frost. You suck. Look at my magic pixel, bitch, again. Alright, asshole. Yeah, there you go. Oh, I'm almost, they're almost at half health. I have a pixel of health left. Again, with no Estus. You ain't getting me with frost this time, bitch! This is the stupidest way to kill a boss. But you know, if it works, it works. I just need him to charge me again. There you are.
I say it in 14 all the time. A clear is a clear by an inch or a mile.
Oh, stop healing him! Oh, you ass! Stop healing! I actually don't know if that's healing him or just giving him a buff or something, but it's not something I enjoy.
Yeah, you just need to look at the health when it happens.
I'm fairly certain it's healing, but I'm having a hard time telling. Oh, don't you charge me. Don't you charge me. Okay. I have to keep an eye on her constantly. Because I can't run and tag him if she is directly in my way. How about we go this way? Tap.
That is a lot of damage.
Holy moly. My health is so low, but I'm doing it, guys. I am really rudely killing him. Oh.
No, if you don't clear on your first pull, you're stupid.
Jesus.
You know, that's definitely a stance you can take. By the way, Scythe, how did Grandpa Horsey Savage go for you again?
Oh my god, this is the dumbest I have ever killed somebody. I'm literally hitting him once before running away over and over again. I am a 100-pound armor person doing a run and tag on a...
It's hit and run, and if it works for
I also can't hit her because...
If it works for the Huns, it works for you.
Yeah, I also can't hit her because I do not have enough health to survive her bleed through.
No, when I say horse grandpa, I mean Rama.
Okay, avoid. Oh my god. Oh, that was so close. Oh, I could feel the wind of her scythe hitting my back of the neck. You, stop healing! No, you can't do that while I'm across the map from you. Fuck you. You are not allowed to heal when I'm across the map from you.
Just cast some spells.
Fuck you.
You know, like a real player.
Oh shit! Shit!
You get clipped?
I was trying to run from her ice, and he turned just enough to hit my foot.
Oof.
They had an eighth of their health left.
Those hit and run tactics must be really good then.
Yeah, I made them go from a quarter to an eighth. Or sorry, yeah, from a quarter to like 7/8. Like, wow. It took a while, but it did it.
Yeah.
Backstab, bitch.
Honestly, if you got results that good, why not just do it again? It'll slow down the fight, sure, but like...
That's what I'm planning on. But I just need a little bit of Estus. Just a little bit. I don't need a whole lot.
Debating going bunny.
Just more than one.
So in 14, Sin, they recently introduced male Viera, which is male, bunny boys.
Yeah.
And honestly, they look pretty nice. So I've mentioned debating going bunny boy. So, like, they have a very solid aesthetic to them.
I am backstabbing the crap out of her. Okay, you want to try it? You want to try it? You won't.
By the way, it occurs to me, have you ever tried using spears?
No, I've not.
So the most interesting thing about spears is that they are one of as far as I know, the only weapon in the game that has a very specific effect. They are the only weapon in the game where you can attack without lowering your shield.
Oh, interesting.
You can keep your shield up and still attack. They also come out
Lady,
pretty
I
quickly.
need to heal. Thank you.
Admittedly, they're pretty low damage compared to things like Vort's Great Hammer, but like, it just suddenly clicked and like, wait, he constantly plays with a massive shield.
Oh, I keep trying to backstab her and she refuses.
You've almost taken out all of her health,
Yeah,
and
I'm at
you still
6
have
Estus.
a bunch. Yeah, you still have a lot of Estus.
I was very mad because I did the backstab animation twice. In succession.
You have 6 Estus going into phase 2.
That's gonna be great. Let me heal a bit. He's a little bit further away from me, so this is great. Hi, bud. I'm not even gonna try. That I will try for, though. Or not. That was a bad plan. Okay. Whew. Hot, hot fire, baby. God. Father, forgive me, for I am stabbing you in the butt. It is a chair butt, but it is a butt nonetheless.
You want to know one of the fun things about synonyms?
Huh?
It's where you can make people uncomfortable by swapping around a couple words for words that technically mean the same thing. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned versus sorry, Daddy, I've been naughty.
I remember that. Oh, that's gonna... Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, cool. Well, I didn't get hit, so I'm happy with that. He started pouring fire around him, and I wasn't sure if it would get behind him. It didn't, but got pretty close to behind him. Oh, God. Ow! God, you swing that thing around like I swing my hammer. Like a train. I do not like you swinging that like a hammer, sir. I do not like being hit with the same power that I deliver into your face. It is very rude. It is very insulting. I don't like it. Yes, come at me. Come at me. Faster, damn you. Faster. Across the entire map. Thank you. You do not go nearly fast enough. This lady is on your ass constantly, and I do not like it. He also doesn't dodge me. That's something I'm really enjoying.
With that, no call.
Can I hit you, please?
Oh, is it already 10:30?
Oh my god, I dodged him twice with a fat roll.
Sin, weren't we planning on ending this an hour and a half ago?
We were, but I've also, started and I'm about to finish this, so, Ow. Ow.
I had not realized the time. I didn't even realize we'd gotten past 9, but that was an hour and a half ago.
It was, yeah. Don't you freaking heal him! Don't you heal him! I have enough trouble trying to kill you folks already. God! Stop it! Okay, so she does a small heal that I think heals as long as I don't hit her. I think once I hit her, it stops healing him, which is very nice. Oh my god. Frostbite's not that bad, as long as I don't get hit by her other 37 things. Stop pouring lava on yourself, sir. You are almost half health. Well, you're not pouring lava on yourself, you're breathing fire, so that's... You kind of listened to what I said, I guess. You know? Ow, you dick. I healed! Okay, if I'm going for a run and tag, I might have to switch my hammer. It's hot. Why is it hot? Is it hot to you?
What do you mean?
It's like really hot right now.
Like in the house?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like over 70 degrees. It's annoyingly warm.
Oops. Not meant to do that. What that? Ah, damn it. My Uchi Katana is too freaking heavy to wield with my other crap. Kinda wish I could switch between both of them, but that ain't happening, I guess. Alright. Let's see what happens when I try to run and tag with my bitch-ass hammer. Yeah, lady. If you're going to hit me, I'm going to hit you too. Really tired of you hitting me without... Fuck you. Without me hitting you back. Where did you go? Oh. There you are. Oh, did you slow me down?
It's cause I'm here.
Backstab with a hammer! My hammer really hurts her, honestly. There you are. I can backstab her when she teleports!
Yes.
Dude, that's great.
If you can tell where she's going to land, you can deal some massive damage.
Yeah, I deal like 1,000 every time. Backstab! Oh, how did I not hit you with that? There you are. Okay. Here we go. I'm consistently getting to the second phase, which is nice. Come on, boy. Ow. You get so close to me because you are so fast, and yet you do not move, ever. Makes me annoyed as hell. Okay. I don't know how effective this is going to be. Can I backstab her while she's praying?
I'm not sure, but I would think so.
'Cause that would be really nice. I don't think that's going to work. No, he recovered too quickly. Sir, if you could rush at me, that would be great. Thanks, bud. Ow, okay. If I get in your way, I cannot block you no matter what. That's nice. I hate that fucking frost path. Oh, that frost path sucks.
Yeah, it's a little difficult to keep track of sometimes.
Alright. Switch to my katana, just because my other sword does not seem to be as efficient right now. I think the damage output is a bit... the stamina output is a bit too high.
Don't know if I'll survive this. Oh, I did.
Yeah, my hammer does too much stamina. So I can't run very effectively. Lady, you're standing in his weak spot. I need that weak spot. Thank you. Yeah, I really need to punch him in his thighs, okay? He has very nice elderly man thighs, okay? It looks like he does a lot of daily walking.
No, it doesn't. He's really big thighs.
Well, I can give him hope, okay? Some people they're just angry because they get no praise in their daily life, okay? Some people oh, you're teleporting. No, you're healing. You are a bitch. Come here. Come here. Come here. Ow! Fuck you! Okay. I ran to go hit her, because she was healing him. And he kind of hit me with his pan.
Don't body shame, huh?
He hit me with the force of a pan to the woman. I need his weak spot. You healed his weak spot. Let me hit it again. Thank you. Thanks, lady. She heals like 2 of my hits from him. That's an extra 2 hits. Oh, fuck you.
Have you thought about targeting her when she's trying to do the heal so that you can knock her out of
Yeah, I tried that last and he punched me in the face. Okay, she's now healing. But, oh, right next to him?
it? See, that's
Oh,
just bad
yeah,
luck.
that's beautiful. Thanks, bud. Oh, backstab the crap out of you. Oh, that does take a while, though. Okay, so I can backstab her, which is nice.
Also, remember that you should be invulnerable while backstabbing someone.
Yeah, which is pretty nice, actually.
Hey, it's Bahamut.
Oh, God. Stop walking next to him! And now we're back where we started, but I have less Estus. And he has less health. Okay. Sir, I need you to charge me. Not breathe fire at me. Well, I guess that works. A little bit. Okay, charge at me. Charge at me. Charge at me. Oh my god, I'm dodging him with fat rolling.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, you punk.
I mean, I'm getting like pixel perfect dodges out of those.
Yeah, it's very difficult, but it's not impossible.
I'm a person who doesn't dodge in this game. Oh, if I can't block him is the problem. Because he swings from above, so I literally can't hit him properly. Alright, idiot. Oh, stop healing. Don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare. Okay. We're good. We are A-okay. We are as okay as an A can be. Can you see how okay we are? Shit. Okay. Whew.
Did you know that if you beam them both at once, they basically take double damage because you can beam them both in the same hit?
Oh, I wish I could do that without getting the crap kicked out of me. Oh god, that frostbite almost killed me. Whew. Oh boy. Oh boy, these two are looking fierce at the moment. Fierce competitors right here. She's not dodging yet. These two are looking like a great father-daughter duo. They're really sticking to their
Just
gun.
call when you're done. Cool, cool.
Oh, you are healing. Haha, I got you this time, lady. Suck it. Oh, God. Okay. Run away now. Run away. He's almost dead. 8th of the health left. Go on. Try to heal again. I dare you. Try to heal again, lady. Come on. Try to heal again. Make my day. Fuck. Oh, yeah. No, God. Almost. Almost. The stupid frostbite. I really shouldn't. But I do.
Chug, 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 chug.
I shouldn't, but I do.
You got close.
I should not, but I do. Every time it's the same damn fight. Okay. I think the first phase is better with my hammer. I think that's what I'm determining so far. Which I think it will be better if I use this weapon. This hammer. Well, we'll see how well this hammer does, because Frost apparently does nothing to her. I know, shocking, right?
Yeah. Neither of them can accumulate frost, as I recall. They both just ignore it. Similar to how High Lord Wolnir can't be affected by bleed. You know, the giant skeleton.
Oh, that does a fucking hellfire of a pain to her. Jesus. Thank you, lady, but I really do not want you to hit me. If you would kindly. There you go. Oh, 700 damage. With another, 1,200 damage. Oh, right to the face. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Shit. Couldn't tell if she went behind me or to the left. Turns out, probably behind me.
Yeah, it was a back jump. You can tell because if the snow particles go above your head, then it means you must have jumped up, because if she does a side jump, the particles won't go as high.
Yeah, how you like that?
Oh.
Ooh, that hurt. Boom, dead. Whew. All right, back to tippity toppity stabby stabbing. Hi, sir. How did you hit me with that? Alright, we're going to ignore that. That's fine.
By the way, the thing he hit you with is you got stepped on.
Oh, I didn't realize his puny legs could step on me.
I'm sorry, who was it that was saying that he had thick, strong, old man legs?
Well, you know, they are big for an old man. How about that? Does that sound good? Shit.
I mean, I'm not saying they're small, I'm saying they ain't thick.
Frostbite is really in their favor. Ow, I forgot you can punch through him, lady. Yeah, it turns out you can slash right through your father's thigh and he won't even notice. So that's interesting for you to know. Hi, sir. If you would like to come this way. Thank you. Oh, I hate that frostbite. But that's okay, I have 3 S's left. You ass. You do not get to heal on my premises! I refuse to allow you life. You may only die with the depths of hell. Ack. Oh, don't. Okay. Her scythe is scary.
Oh yeah, no, it's spooky.
Yeah, she's not pleasant to fight. Oh, every time she heals is just hilarious to me. Because I can just walk up and then just slash her in the back. Or, well,
Yeah.
more accurately, impale her spinal cord. But yeah.
I mean, with how large the weapon is, you really think her spine is the only thing getting impaled? You're impaling her freaking everything, my guy.
Spine, guts, stomach. You know how it be. Or liver. My favorite liver. I'm only using a katana after all.
Oh yeah.
Ow, you dick! Oh, thank God you did not use your other moves. Literally any other move would have been so much worse for me.
Running low on civvies, huh?
Yeah. Don't fucking heal in my presence. No. Oh, I missed. Okay, that's fine. I refuse to allow you to heal. You are almost goddamn dead. I have like 4 hits left in you. If you heal, I will personally take your scythe to your grave. I'm not gonna bother. That would have killed me. I'm getting used to the patterns now. I can see what's going to kill me. Ow! Yeah. That hurt. Oh god. Oh my god, she's almost dead. Like 3 more hits. 3 more hits sound good. Oh my god. I did! They're dead! Screw you, lady! Screw you! Screw you! Oh, and the old man, too, I guess. I got Titanite
did he
slap
drop
from that?
Yep. He drops Titanite slab.
God damn it. Just went and upgraded my shit, too. Fuck you, God, come on! Why? Stay down! For fuck's sake, stay
Answer
down!
the question why? Because it's funny.
Oh, fuck you, it's tracking too, you shits! Oh, you absolute fuck! Fuck!
Oh, I don't care what you say. That shit's funny.
You absolute... It's a 3-part battle?
That is correct.
Fuck! Do I have to fight through the 3 phases every time?
Yeah.
Oh Oh my god. Oh no. Are you shitting me? I can't use my shield when she's that fast.
Actually, technically, if you wait until she starts standing up and then cast the shield, you can take advantage of that.
That's like one time.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Why'd I do that? Okay. Fucking hell. Alright, well, we're gonna kill her next time. 3 fucking phases. God. I'm defeated. My heart and soul is defeated right now. It's also fucking hot. It's so hot. I don't know what it's... I am like sweating right now. It is so hot. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. 3 fucking phases?
Yep. 3 of them.
Her third phase is so fast. She has grab moves, it looks like, too. So I can't even block her properly. Oh my god. My armor is not suited for this battle. My armor is useless in this battle.
Oh, then try going in naked real quick and see what happens.
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna go in with a light build. Hold on, let me.
Okay, but only for one pull, because we gotta finish up.
5.8, because this one's 11, so yeah, 5.8. So that's my best one aside from the 11. And then Sellsword was my best. Brass armor is a little bit better. Slave Knight armor is a little bit better. Vaum's armor is a little bit better even then, but trying to get low weight. So I'll see. That's pretty good armor. Fallen Knight armor is even better. Small gauntlets are the best. Brass gauntlets are pretty good. Cathedral Knight armor though. Damn.
Stuff's heavy though.
Well, it's only 5 pounds. Still far, far below my limit. Let's do that. Oh boy. Lothric Knight armor. Okay, it looks like Lothric Knight armor is the best for pants. So I'm at 58%.
Yeah, you could just wield whatever you want, really.
Let me see if I can equip both of these. Oh, I can't. Wait, can I? Oh, just over.
Well, you could always change your gloves.
That's true. Oh, I might change my shirt. No, my shirt gives me way too many defenses. So really I can just make my gloves like that, and then make it like... Maybe my pants too. My pants are really heavy.
Oh, remember your headgear. Headgear doesn't provide too many stat points.
5.8.
So.
It's not as heavy as my pants were. 69. 70.6. $69. I'm at 69.5, so I think this is good. Oh, this is perfect 70. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, here we go.
Double check that your perfect 70 isn't being rounded funny and that you still have fast roll.
I have the fast roll. At least I think that's fast roll.
Alright, let's see you pull one more time before we wrap this out.
Hi, lady. I really cannot get hit by her.
You cannot, no.
Oh, come on.
Raise your shield up high.
Ow! That actually does about as much damage as it normally does. Weirdly enough. Okay.
Honestly, a lot of the time, unless she does her, like, verticality. But, honestly, unless she goes for her jumps, it's probably best not to try to bait a backstab. You'll get more reliable damage by just trying to slash her after, she does her long combo things.
Oh, she went this way. There you are. Oh, that's a big one. Hi, lady. Oh, it didn't backstab. Damn. Her first phase is actually not that hard now that I'm doing it. Just kind of like Speedy McSpeedy Boy.
Yeah.
Ow!
Remember that the more you get used to it and understand their patterns, like, just the better you get.
Oh, come on! You did not used to do that to me. That move is just a giant ass. Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. Yeah, that's right. Get stuck. Okay. I'm fast now, so I might be able to more reliably get into his face.
Remember, you have a lot more vulnerability frames.
And I can actually dodge her stupid, that stuff. I really don't want to get close to her just because she damages me through my shield. It's the only reason I don't want to just run up and hit and tag her. I mean, I guess I could when she does her other move, but... Ow! Okay, yeah. That was a special one, though. Ow! God! Okay. He has a really wide hit range.
Well, you've seen the size of that basin?
That's true. But, like, he can hit you even if you're, like, 3/4 of the way to his side. That's hefty.
The thing there is he has really long wind-ups, so you're gonna generally want to do more, like, in full frame dodging, which is a lot easier now that you're no longer bouncing off the floor like a gosh dang steel ball.
Yeah. Lady, I swear to God.
Oh, let me ask, is mod good? Oh, so the one that adds bloodborne weapons is called Cinder's mod, rather than Convergence. Convergence is a overhaul of the magic system in order to make it, like, just generally better, and so that all builds can use magic. Because, as you noticed, I was doing a almost exclusively physical build, but I was also moving that. Cinders is a lot of fun, I really enjoy it, but it's also very difficult.
Okay, unfortunately I wasn't able to backstab her, but I got pretty close.
And you did interrupt the cast.
Which is good. Really what I'm looking for.
I'll be honest, when I said one more pull, I wasn't expecting this pull to go on this long.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm doing shockingly well, considering. Could you stop looking at her, please? Thank you.
That's his channel, by the way, that I'm currently watching.
Oh my god. Sir, get the feck over here. Stop running with him, lady. You are making it so hard to tag him.
Sin fallen into the sunken cost fallacy. You know, it's possible.
Charge, 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 charge. Yeah, there you are. Ow, ow, you donkey. I will say, I do not like this. I do not enjoy this playstyle. Ooh. I'm good at it, apparently, but I must say I do not like it. Oh, it's so much more stressful.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have so little sippies against her. Oh, does she at least have less less health?
I don't know.
Oh, Christ.
I haven't fought them enough to be able to give you a rough approximation of their health.
Hell, with this speed, with like this thing, I might even be able to use my other weapon for this shit. Oh, you're going to heal. Where are you healing? Where are you healing? Where are you healing? There you are.
1 million health.
Stabby to stab. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Run, damn you. Thank you. Alright. I'm almost in phase 3. I'm gonna get to phase 3.
You might actually have sippies during it too.
Shocking. It just depends on if she will let me get close to the bastard. Which is, it seems favorable in my opinion. Oh, I wish you would let me have sippies before this third fight, cause it sucks.
I mean, you could always ember up.
I don't have any embers.
Oh. I thought you found like an ass ton of them inside of the
Oh yeah, I
DLC.
did, and I used all of them.
Oh.
Ow,
Well,
ow,
you can try
okay,
applying
yeah,
some
don't get
Carthus
close to her.
Rouge, things like that. Oh no, yeah, do not stand next to her. She will deal constant damage until she's ready to pop up and explode.
Oh, she does so much.
Yeah, once that explosion goes off, that's the whole thing.
Teleporting, huh? Or fucking moving. Aha! Oh, you're getting wise to my ways, are you? Where'd you go? There you are. Aha! You will not win! Not to my backstab techniques!
Most powerful move in the game.
I dislike folks who backstab me, and because... Oh, no, not backstab, but... Ow, ow. I dislike folks who can get on my backstabbing abilities. Oh, you suck! You deal so much damage to me!
Yeah.
Oh, I should definitely... Oh, I couldn't even dodge that. Even with my fastest dodge, I could not dodge that. Alright, that phase, I can't block. I can't. I can't block at all.
It's tough, but now you know that this strat might actually work pretty well for you. But in the meantime, we need to sign off and finish up because it is 11 p.m.
Yeah.
Someone needs to get dinner started. I need to hurry up and drink some freaking water.
Okay,
and I've
this
got someone
looks
to chat
so
with.
much cooler. Look at this. This man looks like a king. Look at this glorious
This man
hunk
looks
of
like he
man.
skipped leg day.
Yeah, fuck it, hold on. You. How does he look now?
Give the stream a couple seconds to catch up.
Where's my legs look now?
Now, because of the width of the thighs and the shape of the upper body, you look like a penis.
Alright, hopefully you guys enjoyed this absolute torture on me. A 3-stage boss! On the plus side, the third stage is only one person.
Yeah.
Better weaponizing your favorite. I am very good with the katana, and I hate it. I hate the katana in this game. It just doesn't have the weight behind it that I really desperately want. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, feel free to hit that follow button so you know when I pop on. I usually pop on the weekend and Monday and Tuesday. I'm off usually Wednesday and Thursday, usually at 7 p.m. PST. Also on Fridays, 7:30 p.m. PST every other week, including next week. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Go check out our socials if you wish to. Bye!
Yeah. This is Captain Crypto Greek signing off. Auf Wiedersehen.